This is the Frontier League, where legends are born and every game is a shot at greatness. Wherever you are, wherever you're watching, welcome to the show. 18 teams, 2 countries. One relentless mission, win today. From the crack of the bat to the final out, every pitch, every moment. Streaming now on the all-new Frontier League network, powered by HTN. Get loud, get locked in, because the show starts now.
Well, good evening, everybody, from beautiful Florence, Kentucky. It is the 2026 Frontier League Home Run Derby, part of what we're affectionately calling, Roy Tedemer, the All-Star Game. I'm joined by a lot of friends tonight. We're going to run up to the Home Run Derby this evening, and we're going to introduce you to some of the faces and personalities of the Frontier League. My name is Matt Shepardson. I'm the Deputy Commissioner of the League, and I will have the honor of leading you up and taking you through. On the call with me tonight of the Home Run Derby will be my good friend Roy Tedemer. He's down on the end there, but I'd like to introduce you to a couple other people sitting here with me right now as we kick the night off. First, my good friend Tim Calderwood, the voice of the Schaumburg Boomers, also the reigning 2025 Frontier League Broadcaster of the Year. Next to him, Terry Bonadonna. Terry, I asked you earlier, and I wondered, is reigning the correct word for Tim as the Broadcaster of the Year? Is he reigning, or is he just the continued Broadcaster of the Year? What do you feel?
No, I've been very clear about this forever. I consider the world of Frontier League broadcasters Tim Calderwood's kingdom. So whether or not he wins that award, it is still his reign as far as I'm concerned.
Terry Bonadonna, the voice of the Windy City Thunderbolts, all-around great guy. We're going to have some fun tonight. Terry, you're going to be down on the field in just a little bit. You're going to be kind of shepherding us through what's going on, telling us if it was a home run or not, all these great things.
No, you are literally shepherding everyone through everything all the time.
Yes,
because that's
or
your
son
name.
of shepherding.
Son of shepherding, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I will be the voice that is drowning you out as you're trying to hear throughout much of this evening.
Well, I appreciate that. Rory Tedemer, you are going to be on the call tomorrow evening. This is your home. The beloved press bucket sits just feet from us. If you've not been to Florence and to Thomas More Stadium before, it looks like a chicken bucket that you sit in.
It's a KFC chicken bucket. That's exactly what it is. And it's about as hot in there, too, as a regular KFC chicken bucket.
This is true.
This is true.
Well, as we get started, I'm not sure it's much cooler out here tonight. Warm southern evening here in Florence, Kentucky, just south of Cincinnati. About 10 minutes south of the Cincinnati airport. That's a call back from my friend Tim Calderwood that only he's going to understand right now. But we're just about 10 minutes from the Cincinnati airport, and then about 12 miles from Cincinnati itself, right, Rory?
Yeah, I cross it every day. I live out in Norwood, so I'm right over that border every single day. 2 states.
Well, one of the great sponsors of this event, Meet NKY, the Northern Kentucky Visitors and Meeting Bureau. They're going to be part of what's going on the next 2 days. We're grateful for their support. Also, we've got our great preferred partners from the Frontier League who've made this happen, and all sorts of others that I'm sure you're going to be hearing about from Rory's great voice as we go on the next couple of days. It's been an exciting start of the 2026 season. We're a little more than halfway through already. We want to talk a little bit about who we've got as leaders coming into the All-Star break, you guys. And now we're going to see one of those leaders in just a little bit. It's Washington Wild Things' Anthony Bricado. All of you have seen a ton of Bricado play this year. What are your thoughts about the season he's having?
Incredible. I mean, it's great to see so much power coming out of that Washington lineup. At the start of the season, they were on pace for something like 300 home runs. It was crazy. And they've coined the term Bash Brothers, him and Andrew Check. And it's so cool to see the two of them. They're just going back and forth every single game to find out who's going to be taking that lead in that spot on the leaderboard.
Home Run Derby begin.
Can I take issue with one thing that Tim said? They didn't coin the term Bash Brothers. They may have copied the term Bash Brothers. It still applies.
The Frontier League version
It
of
still
Bash
applies.
Brothers.
I won't
We're
criticize.
not letting him be off the hook here.
I did see Anthony Brocato hit 3 home runs in a game at Windy City last month. I was shocked to find out it had never happened in Washington Wild Things history, and even more shocked that the first time it happened was at Windy City, which is maybe the best pitcher's park in the league. But yes, I can confirm that Anthony Brocato is a good home run hitter.
Terry, you're my Bash brother.
Absolutely.
I can tell you what, Anthony Brocato is in his second term of Bash Brother. Used to be him and Brennan Price when he was here in Florence. I'm certainly excited to see him hit more home runs in Florence like he did last year.
Well, we've got Anthony Brocato close on his heels, his teammate, Andrew Czech. He's also here in the Derby tonight.
I'm excited. I am not picking a favorite, but if I'm picking a favorite, I'm picking Andrew Czech. So that's what I'm going with right now.
Why is that, Tim?
Because I just think he's made for this kind of moment
All right.
and these kind of situations. Andrew Czech, just don't sit on him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I am going to pretend that I have to be unbiased for this and not pick a winner. I will pick Andrew Czech for the longest home run of the night.
That's fair.
I will give that prediction.
I have to go with the Florence guys, Zaid and Bobo, but on the other side, I'm a big fan of the big flex. Felix Stevens has been having a remarkable season.
Yeah, we're going to talk about who all is in the Derby in just a minute, so we'll hold those thoughts. But yeah, I mean, with that 1-2 punch in the lead for home runs coming in, Washington obviously had a potent offense. They've also moved a bunch of pitchers to major league affiliates over the course of this year. They've been a stout force in this first half. Leading in RBI, that number 2 guy in home runs, it's Andrew Czech. He comes in with 62. A little off of the pace of your guy last year, Anthony Galarco, but it's still a pretty remarkable first half, Tim.
It seems like every night he's driving in runs, and the big thing about him too is those RBIs come in big situations.
Yeah.
You know, you need to have players like that if you're going to be a successful team who you know can come to the plate at a certain point in the game when you need to get that big hit. And Andrew Czech has been that guy, and he was even on a crazier pace for RBIs than he was now at the start of the season. It's kind of leveled off a little bit. But I'm curious to see, with the expansion to 102 games this year, how many RBIs is going to end up leading the league.
It's also amazing that Andrew Czech has been able to put up those RBI numbers in the same lineup that Brocato is in.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
if one guy's not cleaning up the bases,
That's right.
the other guy is. But Czech's been absolutely remarkable.
And he's also the leader in walks, which I'm sure you're going to get to as well. But, I mean, he's also not being pitched to very often. And when he is getting pitched to, he's making the most of it.
Part of that is his plate discipline. He's just such a smart hitter that he doesn't strike himself out in a lot of cases either.
I coached against him, and I will tell you, when you look at that scouting report, it basically says hope and pray. Hope and pray you don't give him anything to do too much damage in the moment, because that's a large man with a lot of power, but his bat to ball skill is really impressive on top of it, and he can drive it the other way. He can hit for contact, and like you said, he's a patient guy. He can do walks. Now, one of the stories of the first half is one of your Schaumburg Boomers setting the all-time walks record in Alec Craig. Alec Craig last year got a walk in the All-Star game, which I thought was one of the most appropriate at-bats that we had in last year's All-Star game. You mentioned the big flex, Rory. Felix Stevens out of New Jersey. He's leading the league in OPS. 1.2 OPS coming into the break strong. And that guy, every time he gets up, he's another guy you don't want to do too much damage.
No, we were in here at Thomas More Stadium. He hit his first home run. It was in the last game, top of the ninth, just when we took a lead back down from 10. It was only a matter of time. You can only keep the big flex down for so much. He is a force at the plate, and I can't underestimate that enough.
All right, moving on to pitching. We've got a tie for the leader in wins. It's one of your guys, Evan Webster, and also the reigning pitcher of the year, Braden Alleman. I think we're going to have him up here a little bit later if time works out. Each coming in with 7 wins into the break. It's been a year where pitching's been a little bit harder to come by. A lot of that's because a lot of pitchers moving to MLB affiliate clubs. But pitching all across professional baseball this year has been a little bit of a challenge. There's some different explanations for that. It might be ball, it might be seam height, it might be drag of the baseball. But 7 wins, controlling, doing their job every day. That's an impressive thing to see, Tim.
Pitching is something that, as you mentioned, has been at somewhat of a premium around the league this year. And honestly, previewing tomorrow night, I feel like we might be headed in for one of the first Frontier League slugfests that I've seen in an all-star game in a while. Something like an 11-10 game. But it's every night around the league. You're seeing some crazy scores, which makes the appreciation of these pitchers that are here at the all-star game even better. And Braden Alleman, you mentioned him, he's a guy who just does it consistently. And I think it's so hard to put up good pitching numbers because of the guys like Andrew Check and Anthony Brocato, who have been around the league now for 3, 4, 5, 6 years even in some cases. They're so hard to pitch around. They know everything, and it's just so difficult to get them out. And that's why you got to appreciate a guy like an Evan Webster and a Braden Alleman in the first half that they've been able to put together.
That's right.
It's hard in this day and age to pick up 7 wins by the All-Star break as well, because pitchers aren't going as deep into games as they used to. And if you go a good 5 or 6 innings, the offenses have been so good. Leading after the 5th or 6th is not a guarantee of picking up a win. And for a lot of this league's history, it has been. It really is not right now. So to lead the league in wins as a starting pitcher also means you've had a pretty good bullpen.
Well, we also have a leader in strikeouts coming into the break. Sussex County's Rob Hensey, 80 Ks on the year so far. Rob, pitcher of the week in the Frontier League this very week. A couple of dominating performances, and we love to see that in Sussex County. We're going to show you right now tonight's competitors. We mentioned most of them already, but if we could throw that graphic up. We've got starting last year's defending home run derby champion, reigning home run derby champion, Terry. We've got Stephen DiTomaso from the Down East Bird Dogs. Also, Florence's Zaid Richardson. He's got 6 home runs on the year. John Montez of Les Aigles de Trois-Rivières. He's coming in tonight, 9 home runs. Torin Montgomery, Quebec Capital, the reigning Frontier League champions, 4th time. He's got 11 home runs. Brendan Bobo of those Florence Y'alls with 11. Felix Stevens of the New Jersey Jackals, your big flex from Tennessee. He's got 14. Andrew Check at 16 from Washington, and his teammate Anthony Brocato, 17 home runs. Guys, just for entertainment purposes, there's no nothing of value or any sort of thing. Maybe a cold Ghost energy drink. Who's your pick tonight to win it all, Rory?
I told you I got to stick with the Florence guys. I wouldn't be a Florence Y'alls broadcaster if I couldn't.
A homer. You wouldn't be a homer.
Absolutely.
All right.
A homer in the home run derby.
And the person that's wanted to do it for the last few seasons, it's been Zaid Richardson. I have to go with him. And I'm hoping we see a little bit of what we saw yesterday, but with the tide flip. The home guy gets the win in front of the home crowd.
All right. Terry.
I don't know if he's got it in him to do it twice in a row. I would love to see a Stephen DiTomaso. Oh, no. You interrupted my train of thought for a second there. I can't imagine. I haven't looked this up, and I don't know how to look this up, but I can't imagine there's ever been a home run derby champion who has 0 home runs on the season entering the derby. And if that happens tonight, I'll be thrilled. My night has just been ruined. I'm about to gag based on what you just put on, Shep. Oh, my goodness.
Tim Calderwood, who's your pick for tonight?
I can't keep a straight face on with you in that check. I gave you Andrew Check already. He's who I'm going with. Kyle Dawson would be proud of me for making that pick.
All right, if the camera would come back to me, I'm going to pick my winner for tonight.
No, please don't.
And it is, it's going to be Terry Bonadonna. Terry Bonadonna hosting, doing some great on-field work. And Terry, we celebrated Terry Bonadonna Day, and I had this fine piece of menswear created with your face all over it. My pick to win tonight, my pick to click, Terry Bonadonna.
You know, it's
How
funny.
much is this worth?
It's worth a lot, and just
Less than it
so you
costs.
know, it is traveling around our Frontier League stadiums with me, kind of like Flat Stanley, but it's Blazer Terry, and I will be submitting this to the Professional Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown once the season ends. So you saw it here first, folks.
I did mean to wear my Matt Shepardson face blazer, and I forgot it in my hotel room.
30 seconds.
We've got a lot more to come. Just after this break, we've got the Frontier League All-Star managers coming in, and we've got about another 30 minutes, 45 minutes before we start taking it down to the field and hear from Terry. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I know it's a busy night. We're going to go to break right now. You are watching the 2026 Home Run Derby live from Florence on HTN, the Frontier League TV network, on Gray Media. Stay with us.
We'll get a judge's ruling on that.
A proud legacy of serving you has driven Bobcat Enterprises since 1975. Now the legacy continues at our newest location in Walton. Stop in or visit us online at bobcatent.com.
I never thought owning an aircraft was even an option. I always assumed it was for celebrities or CEOs of massive companies. Bob Aero opened a new door for me, not just flying private, but actually owning my own personal aircraft. I didn't need to be a pilot. I didn't need a full-time flight crew, just a reason to fly. Bob Aero didn't just give me a new way to travel. They gave me back my time.
Anything you guys want to?
Just random questions that will pull.
Our next Home Run Derby participant, coming from Midland.
Welcome back. We're here in Florence, Kentucky. It's the 2026 All-Star Game. Tonight's the Home Run Derby. Rory Teddemer. We've got some new friends with us here, sitting to my right, to the left on your screen. The manager of the Florence Y'alls, former catcher, Major League catcher, Toby Hall. Toby, thanks for joining us. Next to him, the manager of the New York Boulders. He's going to be managing the Atlantic squad tomorrow night. This is TJ Stanton. TJ, Toby, congratulations on a great first half. Thanks for joining us tonight. Both of you, I believe it's your first time managing an All-Star game. Is that correct?
Yeah, first time. Very excited.
So as we come into this, you guys are thrown together. Now you a little less than him, because you got a lot of Florence Y'alls that you brought with as the host. But you got a squad of guys that a lot of whom you've only competed against, right? How do you go into the dugout with those guys that maybe you got a little bit of sand between you and them, a little sandpaper, if you know what I'm saying? How do you go in and enjoy the weekend, enjoy the week? I'm sorry, and really go and coach them up and have a good time at the game?
My first introduction, I introduced myself, and I immediately expressed to them that whatever you think I look like coaching third base, all angry and everything like that, it's only because I'm locked in on the game. I love and respect baseball players. I know the sacrifice, and there's nobody that loves Frontier League ball players more than myself. I let that known.
Just like TJ said, we already understand like how hard this game is, and we're out there trying to mold these kids, get to the next level, or to help us win games. So yeah, we're in it for the right reasons, and we're excited. It was fun today meeting a bunch of his players on his side, seeing some of the guys that either we beat up or they beat up, but it's nice. It's just good to see these guys. Told them to go out there and have fun and enjoy this week.
Now, we have not yet announced on our side who the starting pitchers are. You guys ready to do that? You know who you got going tomorrow, TJ?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm locked in.
Who you got starting tomorrow?
Brandon
Allman. I saw him up here. I think we're going to have him on in a little bit. Quebec's pitcher, reigning again. This is a word, Rory. Pitcher of the year here in the Frontier League. He's had a solid first half as well. He's a lot of fun. Last year, I heard his name said about 45 different ways. And so we made a video of all those different ways and say no matter how you pronounce it, we say pitcher of the year. Toby, who do you have going for you?
We got Kobe over there, the Washington Wild thing's going to start. I mean, he deserves it. And every time we face him, it makes sense. So excited for him.
Kobe Foster is one of my favorite memories of All-Star games. We had former great pitcher Eric Gagne throwing BP to the home run derby guys. He was pitching, and Kobe was not happy that he may have been doing a little more striking out than throwing the BP in there. He's a competitor, even on nights like tonight. I love that. I love the heart that guy brings. It'll be fun seeing him tomorrow night.
I'm interested. I saw Toby, asking for who was going to be on the roster and everything like that. How important is a win tomorrow for you guys? How competitive will you try and be to get that for the Atlantic or Midwest Conference?
Oh, I mean, I guess I'll start off. Listen, I just want these guys to go out and have fun. Regardless, I mean, they're all talented. The best team wins. Best players, they go out there and play, do what they got to do. Obviously, there's a little skin in the game at the end of the season. I totally get it, but bottom line is I want to keep these guys healthy and go out there and go do things.
Exactly. The idea is to get them through healthy, make sure that they understand what a great, unique experience this is, and put them in the best chance of success to enjoy that experience, Whatever happens, win or lose, as long as we're doing that, I think we're doing our job.
Have fun.
Yeah.
So we have not just players, but each of you have put together a coaching staff of coaches from around the league. TJ, why don't you tell us who you got in the dugout with you tonight, or tomorrow night, sorry.
That's it. The first guy I locked up was Mark Reardon's, my pitching coach with the New York Boulders. Been with me for 3 years. It's his 4th year in the league. He was very, very excited to get the opportunity to be in the All-Star game. TJ White, the new manager of Trois Rivières, with a lot of experience like myself with the Quebec Capitals. Known him for years, respect the hell out of him. The players love him. I thought it was a really, really good opportunity to have him as my first time. It'll be all of our first time, so I thought that was a really good idea. Asif Shaw, also longtime Capital, former teammate of mine. Long-time Frontier League player. So it's just a great group like that. And our closer with the Boulders, long-time Frontier League player Tyler Vale is going to be helping those guys. So I love our staff. I love all the guys. Yeah.
That's great. Toby, you got some guys from your staff, and then you brought in some other guys from around the league. Who do you have in your dugout?
Yeah, we got obviously Harrison, my right-hand man here, Zach Westcott coming in. Got our Windy City guys, Tom, and it's just, and then we got Jay over in Mississippi. So, no, we're excited. Good group of guys. I wish I could have invited all of them, but this is what we got. It's a good group.
So we're a little bit over halfway in the season so far. Excuse me, need a little more ghost there, Rory. We're about a little over halfway in the season. What's your favorite memory so far of this year, Toby Hall?
I think the biggest thing, I mean, we've had some football scores, like the end of the game, like when we'd walk those off. But, getting some of these guys picked up, obviously, to go to affiliate, and then some of these new guys that we get in. It's a learning process for a lot of these kids. And it's just I'm trying to create a culture in that dugout, that clubhouse, and we got it.
TJ, what's your favorite moment of this year so far, memory?
Well, the instant one, like Toby brought up, our catcher was an exceptional talent, got picked up by the Mets.
Who was
Jack
that?
Scanlon.
There we go, Jack Scanlon.
He's a 6'5", blonde-haired, blue-eyed model that is from Rockland County, and second year in the Frontier League, and he got popped. That was an amazing experience. Amazing experience for the players as well. Like they can see the light at the end of it. And also, having a great weekend in Quebec series with my wife there and all that. Those are great memories and great experience for the boys. Yeah.
And I mean, Hank's going to be up next. Hank Zeisler. I mean, from what I'm seeing, all these records he's breaking here in Florence, it's just impressive. You know, coming in here, I didn't know who had what and what was going on. It's just special. You know, someone 3-time All-Star, being able to do these kind of things and break all these records for Florence, and it's showcased out there.
Well, we've got a lot more to come tonight. Do either of you have a quick? I know you're going to have to say one of your guys. Who's your pick for tonight? Who do you think's going to win?
Well, we have the returning champ, Di Tommaso. He's gonna push for it, but Felix Stevens has extreme power tool. I think if I had to put my money on it, I'd go with Felix Stevens, but Montez has a really good left-handed stroke for creating leverage that way. So we have a few, but Felix Stevens,
hopefully they pitch him down and away. We'll throw some cutters to him.
Well, let's get Gagne and Kobe will yell at him.
Yeah, but I got Brendan Bobo on ours, and we got Zade Richardson out there. They're both in there trying to get locked in right now, so we'll see. I just want them to go out and have fun.
Well, I think that it's been a few years since I've been on the field. I know that the All-Star Game is one of my absolute highlights. Coaching guys that, again, you respect the level of their game, every single one of them. You know that they deserve to be here. Both of you have rosters of guys. There were guys left off. There's nobody on your roster who you look at and say, oh, they didn't deserve to make it. Every single guy has had an outstanding season. We may need to expand these rosters to 40 next year just to get the guys that you think, oh, he's got to make it.
Are we going to expand the coaching rosters too? I'm in for
expand the coaching rosters to 40 as well. As long as we got the jerseys in the hotel rooms, I'm for it.
Who hit 7 home runs.
Rory, you have anything else for these two guys before we let them go and get their...
How do you guys like these jerseys? This is the first time we're seeing this on camera, but yeah, these are nice jerseys. How are you liking them?
I love them. In all honesty, every player in the Frontier League, when they knew the All-Star Game was in Florence, with this great crowd, this great organization, the way the guys market and the colors and everything, everybody was ready and everybody was very excited about it, and everything has been knocked out of the park. Y'all have done a fantastic job hosting it, and I can't wait to see tomorrow. Yeah.
Glad to hear that.
There's a lot to come tonight. Obviously, our audience didn't get to see it, but we had professional wrestling on the field.
Yeah.
Then we had a mascot game. Then we just had the youth home run derby. I see a bunch of mascots sitting down there right now. We had music, live music.
It's been hard to keep Derek Bender out of the wrestling, the mascots, and that's been my job the whole day so far.
Just following after him. I got my eyes on you. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, we've got a lot coming up. We've got some of your guys. I see Zach Westcott in the wings, waiting to come on. Zach, of course, the holder of multiple Frontier League records. My favorite record, the hit-by-pitch record. I still need to get him a plaque for that one. I've got an idea in mind. We're going to make that happen in the second half. TJ Stanton, manager of the New York Boulders. Toby Hall, manager of the Florence Yalls, and more relevant to this week, manager of the Atlantic squad, manager of the Midwest squad. Thanks so much for joining us right now. Rory, I'm going to see you a little bit later, and actually, Toby, I'd love to have you come up and call a batter with me during the home run derby. You up for that?
Looking forward to it.
All right. We're going to be back in just a little bit. We're going to go to break and come back with a couple of Frontier League players, another one of our friends from Washington, Kyle Dawson. You're watching the 2026 Frontier League Home Run Derby, HTN, Gray Media, YouTube Live, Frontier League TV.
That one was clear. There's two.
Tempur-Pedic is America's most highly recommended mattress, and Furniture Fair carries the area's best selection. For a limited time, get up to a $300 gift card with select Tempur-Pedic purchases. Plus, 48 months, no interest, free delivery, and setup. Only at Furniture Fair.
Something big is back at Gold Star, and it's wreaking delicious chili cheese havoc. Oh, look out, Cincinnati, because King Coney has returned. The chili, the cheese, the shockingly large cheese Coney. It's here to destroy hunger and gift its chili cheesy goodness to the people. The king is back! Grab yours for $7.99 and add a float for $3 more. Available now for a limited time.
Hey Florence Y'all's fans, ready to knock your next ride out of the park? Grab your clubs and tee it up at Canton County Golf Course. Great fairways, awesome vibes, and fun for everyone. Book your tee times now and swing for the fences.
Relax and let Kroger Pickup handle your groceries. We start with the freshest items, carefully packed and loaded into your trunk. Fresh groceries your way with pickup and delivery. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
In the debate about what goes best with 12 pieces of crispy, delicious bone-in chicken, don't pick a side. Pick 3 of them. The 12-piece family meal with 3 large sides. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Imagine a place where you can travel without feeling like a tourist, where celebrations come in every kind, and where the main attraction is welcoming vibes. That's the Cincy region, where it's culturally rich without any kitsch. Get to know us at visitcincy.com.
Cincinnati, peace of mind starts with the right coverage.
30
Roar
seconds.
Insurance Agency, we protect what matters most. Your home, your car, your future. Local, trusted, and always here when you need us. Roar Insurance Agency. Feel the Roar difference.
We're back in Florence, Kentucky. It's the 2026 Frontier League All-Star Extravaganza. Tonight's the Home Run Derby. We're joined by a new set of guests. On the end, that's the voice. Brought to you by Rocco's Rolls, the voice of the Washington Wild Things.
You always have to fit it in.
RAV4, fourth inning, Kyle Dawson. Good to see you. Next to him, Mississippi Mud Monsters, one of the most exciting players you'll ever see grace the outfield. That's Braylon Skinner. And right next to me, the man of the amazing mustache right now, the infield extraordinaire, Hank Zeisler. Guys, congratulations on a 2026 All-Star bid. This has got to be exciting for you. Not your first time, not your first rodeo, but what's it like playing in front of the hometown crowd, Hank?
It's really special. We're lucky to have all these fans out here every night. So I'm excited for the fans to get to see the best of the best in the league all at the same time. Also excited for all the players, coaches, staff to see how great of a ballpark we got here.
Well, you're also used to the weather. I said Kyle looks like he's on an island vacation. It is what we in Chicago refer to as steamy here in Florence, Kentucky. Braylon, you're not unfamiliar with this because you're from Mississippi and you play in Mississippi. What's it like for you being here tonight?
This ain't nothing new. This is a normal day in Mississippi for you right here. This
is a nice Wednesday in Mississippi.
Nice breeze for us, actually.
Kyle Dawson, you are here with us tonight. You've had the chance to do some different things this season. I hope we get a chance to talk about that because all of a sudden you're doing some managerial stuff on the front office side.
It's a little bit of everything.
It is.
I'd have it no other way. So I'm happy to say that we're 3-0 against Mississippi. We're 6-3 against Florence, so I'm in a good mood on both ends. But I love watching all the guys play, and it's a treat to watch them all in the same.
Now, I'm not saying as a professional broadcaster that we don't let our personal feelings come into things, Kyle Dawson, but we know you live and die with what happens in Washington.
Yeah,
now,
I buried one hatchet last night. I'll bury more.
Now, I wanted the chance with these guys with me. We're going to play a little bit of a game, if that's okay. All right? Now, just quite frankly, we couldn't get the rights for me to show on video screen. So this is going to translate a little differently to you guys, but really it's about us having fun and inviting our viewers to come in with us. Kyle, if you want to join in on guessing, we can do that too. But this is for Braylon and for Hank. This is Name That Mustache in honor of the facial hair that both of you guys are bringing to the table tonight. This is Name That Mustache. All right, starting with the first mustache.
Easy. It's easy. That's Captain Crunch. Come on.
Okay, now can you be more specific?
Might be more specific.
Yeah, what's his actual name? What's Captain Crunch? Captain. I'm sorry, Captain.
I assumed his name was just Captain Crunch.
No, his name is actually Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Yeah, that's news to me, Chef.
That's Terry Bonadonna who told us this. Captain Crunch has a first name, mind blown. All right, next one. This is a really easy one. Really easy one.
Courage,
Cowardly Dog.
No.
No?
I'm ashamed. I know the cartoon, but I don't know his name.
Kyle Dawson.
Pick us up.
This is Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, that's
the
0 for
mustache
3. We got to be better, guys.
Sam.
We got to be better.
All right, number 3. This Kyle, you got. All right, both guys right away. We knew the Hulk Hogan mustache. All right, yes, that is Hulk.
Yeah.
Out to left for 9.
How about this one?
Pringles.
No.
Monopoly.
Oh, yes.
Good.
That was good.
All right, now do we have
Mr. Monopoly.
Mr. Monopoly.
Mr. Monopoly.
I will accept Mr. Monopoly for the sake of the game, but he also has a name. Do we know his actual name?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't get to collect $200 when I pass go.
His name is Milburn Pennybags. Milburn Pennybags.
I might have to use that for an alias one day.
Milburn Pennybags. How about this guy? Any Phineas and Ferb fans?
I was going to say, it's Phineas and Ferb. I don't know the name.
What's this guy's name? Agent? No, not Agent.
No, Major Monogram. How about this one? This one's a little bit tough. You might want to look on the screen. A little bit easier to see on the screen. Are you feeling under pressure there at all on this one, Kyle Dawson?
The first name that came to my mind was
Freddie.
Rick Rude, so that
It was Freddie Mercury.
Legend.
Freddie Mercury. All right, two more.
I saw it quick.
Who do we have here? This is one from my youth. This is Tom Selleck as Magnum PI.
Okay.
Magnum PI. A little less, but also difficult. Little newer.
No.
Do we know this one? Name that mustache, Hank Seisler.
Kind of like yours a little bit.
Is that
That's
me?
Nick Offerman.
Okay.
That's Nick Offerman. Ron Swanson on Parks and Rec. All right. And let's name.
That's me.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't get that past me. I know that freckle. That's me. Right there.
Name that mustache, Hank Seisler. All right, we appreciate you guys. Good luck tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to have you come out. I'm going to have our next guest slide in right in the middle here. Thanks, Hank Seisler, Brendan Skinner.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you both.
Absolutely.
All right. Next, we've got two of the coaches that we mentioned coming in. And, we're just going to swap places there. Come on in. All right. We've got two guys who are a lot of fun, and just from a real standpoint, I have stood on the field when both of you play. You and I stood about 15 feet apart as you were playing third base. I was coaching third base. With me, the new manager of Les Aigles de Trois-Rivières.
Yes,
We've got TJ White. Next to him, we've got pitching coach and active player Zach Westcott from the Florence Y'alls.
How you guys
also,
doing?
we've got presented by Rocco's Rolls. Still here is Kyle Dawson. Now you guys have the really cool history of having played against one another, having competed against one another. Now you're coaching against one another across the field. TJ, what's the journey been like? What do you think when you look at Zach across the field there?
No, that's what we're hoping for is the ultimate goal is good guys, good players that move on to become coaches and managers, and just look at our league. We have so many guys that played in this league before or Can-Am together, and now they're coaching against each other. That's kind of our goal. We want good baseball guys, and he's one of them.
Now, you've had to face this guy from the mound a few times.
I have.
Any nightmares, any PTSD?
A lot of them. I can remember one game where TJ, after 3 at-bats off me, was 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a ball off the wall on all 3 of my pitches. And I had no idea what to throw him his 4th at-bat. So, again, quality hitter, quality person. I love it. We've been playing against each other for a while, so it's fun to get together.
TJ walked us off a time, and we still respect each other, love one another. But
it's easier to remember the home runs. He's also struck me out a lot as well, but the home runs you remember. That's all
struck a lot of guys out
Couple.
because you're going back and forth right now with your two-time teammate, is that right? Gunnar Kynes for the all-time lead in Frontier League strikeouts. you've had such a great career, and it's
Appreciate that.
really cool seeing you transition into the coaching realm.
Yeah.
What's that been like for you this year?
It's been awesome, to be honest with you. Honestly, the other coaches over there with Toby and Harrison, they're amazing. You guys know them. They're amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better group in there to get my feet wet in the coaching world. And there's been a good group of guys that return who I played with as just a teammate last year that bought in right out the gate. So it's been good. It's been really fun.
That's got to be a unique challenge, though, as a pitching coach, to have guys that were teammates a year ago. We've experienced that in the past couple of years in Washington, but that's got to be a unique challenge. You got to be the coach, but at the same time, not only are you their teammate right now, but you've been their teammate.
For sure. That was something I was worried about coming in. Just, some guys, everyone's got a little bit of an ego, so, but I've been pleasantly surprised to where, again, like I said, everyone's bought in. No one's, everyone kind of checks their egos at the door. Again, I'm not out here telling people they need to stop doing something and start doing this or anything like that. It's more so just like different mental side of things, different head spaces to be in, how to deal with certain situations, stuff like that. So it's honestly been very good.
For me, I think for a guy like Westcott, he leads by example, which is also a great thing that you can have as a player coach.
Absolutely.
And he's a good guy to mimic and follow along with him. So that part I think is easy for you as well.
Appreciate that, bro.
Of course.
So Zach, who's the former teammate who's been toughest to I'm just kidding. I'm just,
Put him on blast.
I started thinking
I'm just kidding. We have something that we've not brought out yet tonight. This is the hat, the y'all's hat of rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So I don't know what's in here. I honestly don't know the questions that are in here. I'm gonna let Kyle. I'm gonna let you pick out a question for TJ White.
There's a ghost can in there.
There is a ghost can in there.
Don't pull that one.
I'll pull that out and drink it.
All right, here we go. Question for TJ.
What is one place in the Frontier League you have not been to?
One place in the Frontier League that I haven't been to. I don't know.
You've been everywhere.
I think I've been everywhere.
You've been everywhere.
From the Can-Am days, and then when we joined over, I think I've been to every field. Brockton was the first one that I hadn't been, the Brockton Rocks, because I retired the year before they got in. So that was my first new field in Frontier League, I think.
I haven't been to one team.
Where?
Down east.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
They're newer.
Well,
I knocked that one off.
Yeah.
TJ, you started the year in a little different situation than you're in right now.
Yes, that's true.
As the bench coach of the aforementioned Down East Bird Dogs. You made the transition roughly 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, July 1st, I think, was my first day. Or June 1st, sorry.
June 1st. All right, so 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Man, time is flying.
Flying by, I know.
How's that been for you? Was that something you even had dreamt about going into the season?
Well, some of the other managers told me last year that they think I could manage, so I was kind of like they talked me into it, and I was like, I think that's something I would want to do. I didn't know it was going to happen that fast and mid-season, but it's been great, honestly. I got a good group of guys up there, and they've worked with me. They're playing hard, so I couldn't ask for a better crew. Also, a staff, those two guys up there was a huge help for me.
It's been really great to see you make the transition and you learn on the fly. This was not like something that you had months to prepare for. It was something like you found out you were going to get the job and basically made it from the Raleigh airport to Trois-Rivières in like 12 hours?
12 hours, and I think I was calling you the next hour asking, how do I do paperwork? What is this?
Lots of paperwork. All right, one more question. I'm going to read this one off. No, I'm not going to read that one. This was for Westcott. This is actually a pretty appropriate one for you. How many unread text messages do you have right now, Zach Westcott?
Honestly, probably zero.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
How about emails?
I'm an old head.
How about emails?
Emails them. So many.
Yeah. How many unread emails? All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. How about you, TJ? What's your unread box look like?
I will say, becoming a manager, I realized why your phone becomes kind of I need an hour break because, you get contacted a lot more. So I'll say about 15 right now.
Kyle, you have any last questions before we let these guys go and get ready?
They got work to do. Let them work.
No, they have no work tonight. They have no work tonight. It's all fun.
I tried to help them out.
I get to throw BP, but that's not work. Right?
Oh, you're throwing BP.
I'm going to throw to Montez in the home run derby. So.
Yo, that's your guy He's got some pop back there behind the plate. He's had quite the year. It should be a lot of fun.
Oh, I think
but you know, no pressure there.
Pressure,
if
right?
if you throw it poorly, if he doesn't perform the way he thinks he should, he's probably going to blame you.
It's never the BP guy's fault. You know that. Come on.
Well, we really appreciate you guys coming out. It's really, like I said, it is really touching. It's amazing to see two guys who competed so hard against each other have a great friendship and then get to square off again across the field in a completely different way this year. We wish you both the absolute best in the second half of your seasons. TJ White, how's your French coming up there in Trois-Rivières?
I'm working on it.
Working on his French in Trois-Rivières. Zach Westcott here in Florence. What a great job your team's doing hosting. We thank you for that.
Thank you guys for having me.
Kyle, I'm going to ask you to stick with us. You're watching the 2026 Home Run Derby pre-show and show here on HTN, Gray Media, and the Frontier League TV network.
We got a sauce snob to review Lee's famous sauce.
Predictable.
Famous last words.
Pepper. Balance. Yeah. Is it weirdly beautiful?
Pair it with our 12-piece strip meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Imagine a place where you can travel without feeling like a tourist, where celebrations come in every kind, and where the main attraction is totally rich without any kitsch. Get to know us at visitcincy.com.
It was a beautiful day in Cincinnati. James looked out the window and saw Bud scoping out competition, where James saw none. James, in the spirit of Pella hospitality, invited him in. Bud hoped to find a flaw. Maybe it was in the finish, or the quality, or selection, but he found none. Get your full service, delivery, removal, and installation all included. Call Pella now.
No matter the size of your outdoor space, Furniture Fair has the right fit at the right price. From large patios to cozy balconies, you'll find outdoor seating that feels just right, like this outdoor sofa, just $9.95. Furniture Fair, where outdoor living begins.
Relax and let Kroger Pickup handle your groceries. We start with the freshest items, carefully packed and loaded into your trunk. Fresh groceries your way with pickup and delivery. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Pop fly into the outfield. Center fielder has it, and it is a Thornbush Lemonade Slushie, available at y'all's home games all year long. Don't be afraid to grab one. Trust me, they're out of the park.
We're back here in Florence, Kentucky at the 2026 Frontier League Y'all-Star event, as they've termed it. Tonight's the Home Run Derby. I'm Matt Shepardson, Deputy Commissioner of the Frontier League. We, as a broadcast, are powered by HTN. Tonight, as we were just discussing, and powered by Ghost Energy. Jason Agresti of the New York Boulders joined me. Kyle Dawson from Washington is still with us. Jason, you were asking if I'm a coffee guy. You're just a black cup of coffee guy in the morning?
Straight black coffee. Straight black coffee.
Is it like
nothing crazy about it? Not jazzing it up.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Is it like an all-day thing for you, or just a morning?
Usually just the morning, but depending on the situation, if I need a little midday pick-me-up, I'm going right to the coffee.
Now, I didn't happen to mention that we were running a little bit short on time to create graphics. So this is Kyle and Jason with Shep. This segment that we're running right now. And I hope it's okay. It's just Kyle and Jason with Shep. Also, the next segment also going to be Kyle and Jason with Shep, just a different set of Kyles and Jasons.
Well, there's a reason you put us first. I would say.
Well, absolutely. I wanted to have the coffee talk. Do you find that a little jolt of coffee in the morning helps you on the field?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now,
I had a coffee today before I got to the field.
I'm a little bit of a coffee snob, I am told. The place I go at home, and I go every morning during the off season. I do most of my work there. We've got a spot to do work. Where you put cream and sugar in your coffee, that bar has a sign and it says coffee ruining station. Like, they take pride in making sure that their coffee is perfect, and I feel that.
I tend to agree.
But during the season, I'm a little more powered by energy drinks. Ghost Energy in particular, Welch's Grape version is my go-to.
Yes, I've taken the context clues and figured that one out.
Now, Jason, you last year had quite the all-star game. I'm not sure that the ball that you hit to left field has landed yet there in Tri-City. What was it like winning the MVP of the 2025 All-Star game at Tri-City?
It was incredible. You know, it wasn't really something that was on the radar for me at all. It's like, you know, you punch your ticket, you get to the All-Star game, you're able to be on the field and compete against all these guys who represent the Frontier League so well. And, you know, you're just there and want to hold your own. You know, you just want to put together a good performance, and whatever happens at the end of the day, you just want to feel good about your performance. And that when the MVP ended up coming out of that.
Did you know the second that you swung that bat, do you know that ball was going to end up over the picnic pavilion in left field?
I had a good feeling.
I don't even remember where I was in the stadium when he hit it. I just heard the sound. Oh dear, that's going to go very far.
Yeah, we were together at that point.
Okay.
And we could not see what was happening very well on the concourse. We were broadcasting throughout the night, and people were standing. It was hard to see where we were. The sound off the bat was one of those moments that everybody whipped around to see what was going on, a special moment.
Sure.
What's your season been like so far? You guys have had quite the run and the first half in first place. What's it been like being a Boulder this year?
Oh, I mean, every year being a Boulder is special. You know, for me, it's close to home. My wife, my family, they're able to come support me day in, day out, which is very important to me. But we've had a great first half. You know, and at the end of the day, the first half's just the first half. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. So we have our sights set on the second half very early. But, you know, in terms of team accomplishments so far, we really like where we're at. We like the team that we have. And I think we also feel like we haven't hit our best stride yet.
That's great.
I think they're missing 3 losses to start the second half, but I'll be nice, and if they do win, then that's okay. Jason's a nice guy. We can give him a couple here and there, but that's how I would like your second half to start, is with a sweep at the hands on.
I'd like to see the exact opposite. However, it'll be a great test.
All right. Before I let you guys go and bring in the next Jason and Kyle, who's your pick tonight to win the home run derby? Do you have a guy that you'd put your token on?
I have Steven DiTommaso repeating what he did last year. He doesn't have a home run in the first half of the year. Does not have one.
Kind of crazy.
He has been saving up for this moment.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see.
What about you, Kyle Dawson?
I can't pick. All I know is there's 208 combined Frontier League home runs between the two that'll wear the Wild Things jersey tonight. So one of those is going to win. And if they don't, then they're not getting a paycheck next time it comes around.
Of course, that's just humor and not actual truth for those of our friends in employment law and with the state.
They've already beat the golf ball around the course today, so hopefully the baseball flies the same as it did earlier.
This is a great park to have the home run derby as well.
Jason Agresti, thanks so much for joining us. Kyle Dawson, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you guys around the ballpark, and we'll see you tomorrow night, Jason. Have a great night. All right, as these guys leave off, we're going to take a look around the stadium and see what's going on, and we're going to bring on our next Jason and Kyle. Come on, guys, just walk right on. We're about 35 minutes away from the tentative start of our home run derby. We'll see how we actually end up. All right. So joining me on set, another Jason and Kyle. Guys, we were just a little short on time for graphics, so we figured the best way to get, we wanted you on, so we figured it's going to be Jason and Kyle with Shep, Kyle and Jason with Shep, and we'll just do it that way. I hope that's okay.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Totally fine.
Pourquoi tu es un capital de Québec? Tu utilises le français en ton podcast. Je pense que cet segment est seulement en français, if that's okay with both of you. We'll do this
C'est
whole
parfait,
thing
ça.
in French. I'm just kidding.
He just wanted to come on here and show how much better his French is better than mine, and I understand that. It's okay. He's been practicing for a lot longer than I have.
No, Kyle, you and I actually have attended. You are attending the same French school in Quebec.
Same French school.
What's it been like trying to take on the language as you make that your home?
Yeah, it's been a difficult challenge. I'm going to shout out Stephanie, my teacher. She's been great. She always tells me not to get mad at myself when I don't know my words here and there, but it's been incredible trying to learn the language, and I'll tell you one thing, it's really hard. You got to have a lot of discipline to learn it. Shep has that. I'm not sure that I do.
I'm not sure that I do. And my French-speaking friends will tell me how much I just butchered that last set of sentences as I just thought about what we were going to do. Jason Garrett, he's the voice of the Gateway Grizzlies. Both of you. Now I know you enjoy one of his calls on your home runs. That may make your day sometimes as you hit an absolute tank against Gateway earlier this year.
Understatement of the year. That ball was crushed, if any of you know what Gateway is. Went out by about 2 or 3 inches at a very, very far 301 down the line with the fence this high. And I think I still have that saved on my phone, unfortunately. I'm just happy with the other people's misery.
Yeah.
For me, it was he did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
You broke mon cœur. you broke my heart, Kyle.
Broke his heart.
Absolutely broke my heart.
It's been 4 straight championships for the Quebec Capitale. How do you guys go about just getting up for another game, another series?
Yeah.
How do you keep it serious after winning 4 championships in a row?
It's fun to play with that target on your back and know that every single time you step on the field that somebody's trying to get after you and somebody wants to beat you every night, and you're getting everybody's best every single night, and like that's what the fun is in it for me. It's just going out there every single time and knowing that somebody's going to try to take your money that night and all that good stuff, and being able to pull it off year by year is, honestly, I can't believe it, but it keeps happening over and over. Scal's, one of the best managers in the history of this league, in the Can-Am, you name it. And man, is he fun to play for. I tell everybody I got lucky. I was in the right time in the right place, and I don't think you can take me out of there unless you really have to drag the jersey off my back.
Can I still insist? Can I channel Kyle Dawson, the other Kyle, and say that they still should share at some point, right?
You know what? I had a little chat with Kyle Dawson last night about sharing.
Yeah.
He really wants me to, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can.
It's hard. I mean, I know it's hard to share.
I had 2 brothers.
Yes.
They didn't share with me.
No.
So I don't think I can share with anybody else.
I totally get that.
Now, I don't get the opportunity very often to ask questions of other broadcasters. Now, I have been on your broadcast.
Yes.
But I did not interview you on your broadcast.
That's correct.
You asked me questions. And Kyle, you ask me questions, but I don't often ask you questions. So I thought we've got the hat of questions. We're going to let the hat choose the interview tonight.
Okay.
Are you guys good with this?
Absolutely.
Always.
All right. Favorite thing, Kyle Krall. Favorite thing about being in the Frontier League?
Just going all the different places in the United States and Canada. It's fun to kind of travel the world and see everything.
What about you, Jason Gray? What's your favorite thing about being in the Frontier League?
I would say the same thing, especially as the league's expanded. I started, I'm dating myself now, I started 12 years ago with the Southern Illinois Miners, and the league has expanded so much since then. So I've really enjoyed the 2 trips to Quebec. I've enjoyed trips to Ottawa, out to my home state of New Jersey, out to Boston this year, down to Mississippi, ballpark that I really enjoy. It's really, the travel is really outstanding.
I was waiting to see, Kyle, if he was going to name all 17 other ballparks other than Gateway there, just to be an equal opportunity. They're all my favorite. Being in the Frontier, I love being in the Frontier League because of all 18 markets. I thought we were going to get there.
Yes.
Okay, not quite. All right, if you had to be on a reality show, Jason, this first question is for you. If you had to be on a reality show, what reality show would that be?
I think everyone's expecting me to say Jersey Shore, but I'm not going to say Jersey Shore.
I didn't expect you to say Jersey Shore.
I think. Here's one. The Amazing Race.
Amazing Race.
It's kind of the similar story as to being able to travel all over the place. But I also like the competition side of it. I've watched that show for years.
Now, I hope everybody can see the level of thought Kyle Krall is putting into this.
I don't know. He said Jersey Shore, and I would have loved to have been on Jersey Shore. I mean, that's the life to live right there. You just hang out with your friends and go out every night and have a ton of fun. Right? That's what life's all about.
Gym, tan, and laundry.
Gym, tan, and laundry.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't watch reality TV shows.
You don't have time.
I don't have to. Well, I do, but I choose not to watch reality. The only thing I know is dating shows, and I don't want to go on any one of those. No. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of everybody in the world. I'm good on that. But I don't know. I don't know what I would go on. That's a terrible answer. That's a long-winded, horrible answer for me.
It is. It is. All right. I got one more question now. What is your guilty pleasure song on your Spotify playlist? What song do you love that other people are going to give you side-eye for?
My whole playlist is guilty pleasure songs. Tate McRae, Sabrina Carpenter, you name it. Katy Perry, Last Friday Night is always the best banger of all time. Somebody play that song. But I'll tell you one thing. When I have my earphones in before the game, everybody probably thinks I'm listening to like rap music, getting hyped up. No, I'm listening to High School Musical. I'm listening to Tate McRae. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody I said that. But everybody
Love that,
knows
Kyle Krall. What about you, Jason? What's your guilty pleasure song?
Well, if he's going to have his whole playlist be the guilty pleasure songs, I'll take the 0 in that regard, because my musical tastes range wide and far, but they don't tend to have those type of songs that would...
it's a cop-out.
It is a cop-out. I'm sorry to have a cop-out on your show.
He just came and admitted to High School Musical as his pregame, and there's nothing. There's no guilty pleasures.
Pitch Perfect, nothing?
I mean, the most recent thing I'm listening to right now is Muse's new album. I wish I could have seen them in St. Louis, but their show was the Sunday of our series with the Capitals and the Grizzlies.
I don't remember what happened.
I could not get out to the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater and see them, so I was very disappointed. But that's the latest song on my iPod. I don't have a Spotify because I'm old. I have an iPod because I'm just ancient like that.
Well, Jason Garrett, voice of the Gateway Grizzlies, Kyle Krall, Quebec Capital extraordinaire. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy night tonight. I know there's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of fun stuff to do. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Anybody you want to say hello to before we go?
I'll say hi to my parents. I don't know if they're watching because I'm not in the Derby tonight, but love them to death. I can't wait to see them soon in Quebec.
All right, Jason, you get the microphone every night, so
I do.
You can say hi to whoever you want to whenever. We're coming back after a short break, live from Florence. I got some more guests. We got the Home Run Derby coming up in just a few minutes. You're watching the 2026 Frontier League Home Run Derby and Y'all-Star Game. FrontierLeagueTV.com, Gray Media. We'll be right back.
Recreations Outlet Jump into Spring Sales event is happening now. Unmatched quality and unbeatable deals on the best play sets, hoops, and trampolines. Stop in our showroom to try before you buy or shop today at recreationsoutlet.com.
Breakfast is almost ready.
It's a place we've all heard of and somewhere we all deserve to be. The destination that's located just beyond simply living into the land known as thriving. And the opportunities to get there are all around us. Sometimes we just need a little help finding our way.
Hey, welcome back.
Fortunately, we know the directions. Republic Bank, time to thrive.
Ride smart. Save more with Tank. Programs like Ready to Ride, Tap and Save, and Rider Rewards makes every trip simple, affordable, and rewarding. Tank. Transit made easy.
Do more. Explore more. Create more at Thomas More.
Our education gives students the opportunity to become the thinkers and innovators they were created to be, to make it more. Thomas More University.
Hop fly into the outfield. Center fielder has it, and it is a Thornbush Lemonade Slushie, available at y'all's home games all year long. Don't be afraid to grab one. Trust me, they're out of the park.
We are back live from just outside the press bucket here at Thomas More Stadium in Florence, Kentucky, home of the Florence Y'alls. It's the 2026 Frontier League Y'all-Star event. Tonight's the Home Run Derby. I've got with me the voice of the Florence Y'alls, Rory Teddemer, and I also have a couple of guests. We've got Joliet's Ian, say it with me, Battipaglia. Now, you know your teammates made sure that I said say it with me. They understand that. And then from La Capitale de Quebec, the Quebec Capitals, we've got the reigning 2025 Frontier League Pitcher of the Year, Braden Alleman. Thanks, guys, for joining us tonight. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. Good to be here, Shep.
Now, one of my favorite, we've already talked about, Rory, one of my favorite videos we did last year, Braden, is because we heard your name said about 400. It was actually 44, I think we counted different ways. You've got one of those names that looks easy on paper, but everybody comes up with their own way of saying it. Did I do okay?
Pretty good job.
All right.
Alleman.
I said no matter what we do, Braden Alleman, you pronounce it Pitcher of the Year.
Exactly.
As one of the favorite things we did last year. And of course, Ian Battipaglia, it was your first year in the Frontier League last year playing for Mike Pinto and the Joliet Slammers. You won Rookie of the Year. Not bad in a stacked rookie class last year. Coming into year two, what's it been like for you with expectations high? You coming in, and we're going to talk about you had a pretty big change early on in the season. What's this year been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's a new season, so I didn't really want to harp on what happened last year. Just kind of doing a kind of new thing this season and a new slate, and realizing that I'm 1 year older and a little bit more experienced. So.
You're 1 year older, 1 year later. That is how it works generally. So I'm glad you picked up on that. Now you made a switch from last year. Last year you were at third base. You were here at third base. You played a great year. Now I go out and I see a 6 next to your name. You're playing shortstop. What's that transition been like for you in your second professional year?
Yeah, it's a transition, but I'm a shortstop. I played 4 or 5 years of shortstop at my college, Franklin Pierce University. So going from third to short was basically going from my second position to my first position.
That's a lot of fun. Braden, it is hard to follow up on such a dominating year with another dominating year for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is just wear and tear. You pitched a lot of innings last year. The quatrième championnat consécutif in Quebec, the 4th consecutive championship.
Thank you, Terry.
You put a lot of pitches on that arm, but you come back with every bit as dominant a year, and you're starting the All-Star game the year after. How's that feel for you?
I mean, I like to think that I can throw 250 innings a year, so 125 innings last year was just getting warmed up, and see if I can get 150 in me this year.
Of the benefits.
What has been your favorite moment other than winning championships as a Quebec Capital? What is it that stands out as being a Capital in your mind?
For us, all 18 of our teams to be here
other than winning championships.
Good answer.
It's hard to say.
Appreciate that.
Hard to say. I mean, everything. Everything about it is great. I mean, I love every day showing up. I appreciate every single day I get in this league. So it's hard to pick one moment.
I have told everybody who I have done interviews with that if they get a chance to come and see a game in Quebec, they need to experience what the city is like. They need to experience what your fandom is like, because they live and die with every pitch all year long. What's that like being on the mound and hearing 4,500 umpires critiquing the pitches and everything that goes on?
It's fun for me. I feel like they like the style I pitch with. I get up on the mound, I throw that ball. I get up there, I throw that ball. So They're always hyping me up. I love getting the crowd going in Quebec. It's a special place. The fans there love the game. They're locked in no matter whether we're up 5, down 5, first inning, ninth inning. It doesn't matter. They're locked in.
Now, Ian, most people know I used to coach the Joliet Slammers. I had a pretty special third baseman play for me for a couple of years. Briley Ware, third baseman of the year. You came in, stepped into those shoes last year. Joliet's such a special place to play in a beautiful urban set ballpark. What's it like getting to lace up every day, look around, see the trains coming in? Do you ever pinch yourself and say, it's awesome, I get to play here?
Yeah, it is awesome. It's a pleasure playing there in that stadium.
Hold that just a little higher. There you go.
It's a pleasure playing in that stadium. The surrounding area, there's some hustle and bustle, there's some noise, but it's really cool being on the field. You get a train going through the back, you get the fire department coming out the back. It's just a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, you're in the middle of the city playing baseball, so it's super cool.
We had a player back in 2021 who had his walk-up music be a song about the freight train rolling down the tracks. And you would not believe how many times as he was walking up and that song starts playing that an actual freight train would come and blow that horn. It was crazy, and the stadium would go nuts when that happened, like we planned it, which of course you try to, look at that.
Put an extra 30 seconds on the pitch clock between innings. We got a train coming.
You got to look at those railroad tables and figure out when he's coming to bat. Rory,
I'm interested. You guys both obviously won awards last year. I mean, you're on a great pace for stolen bases. You're 7-0. Anything else you guys are trying to accomplish this season? Any records or any awards you have in mind?
I mean, I'd love to set another strikeout record, but really for me, I want to win another championship. That's my main goal, win another ship. And if I can't do that, well, it's still going to be a fun time day by day.
Pretty good track record of winning champions.
So far, so good.
Yeah, personally, I don't really set stat standards. For me, it's more, I want to get into the playoffs with Joliet and make a deep playoff run. I want to kind of bring that energy back to Joliet, a winning energy. So far this first half, it's gone pretty well. We're right in the mix, right kind of where we want to be. So hopefully we can make a.
What about your relationship? What about your relationship with Pinto? You kind of seem like the perfect guy that he has in the leadoff spot. You never stop. You kind of transcend the game when you're out there. I was just there for 4 games. You're really good. What's your relationship with Pinto?
Yeah, Mike's great. I mean, he's given me the opportunity. Beginning, it seems like he's giving me that the free time to go steal and play, and he wants me on the field, so I like being on the field for him. So
perfect. So I live not far from Joliet Stadium, about 25 minutes. My favorite food in the area is my friend Dario's restaurant. We eat a lot of arancini, which I've actually taken Mike Pinto to have arancini. I believe I brought a bunch of your teammates some during the preseason.
I had some, yep.
What's your favorite Chicago food? As a guy who's not from Chicago,
yeah.
What's your favorite Chicago food?
I like Chicago's food. I like a Chicago dog. I think that's just a classic staple. And
now, do you get it all the way? Do you get everything on it, or is there something you keep off?
I don't want to say it, but I keep off the mustard.
Okay.
I'm not a mustard guy.
Fine. As long as you don't add ketchup, I think we're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a Canadian. I like my ketchup.
I think that one of the great things about going to multiple spots throughout the league is getting to try different things. And Quebec has a cuisine all its own.
Little known, unfortunately, but poutine, baby. Poutine. You got to get the poutine when you come to Quebec.
Now, do you like meats on top of it, or are you a classic just cheese and what do you?
That's blasphemy. Just the normal stuff. Give me the fries, give me the sauce, give me the cheese.
Now, you say it's blasphemy, but I have been in
maybe some smoked meat.
I have been in Stadcanac, And in Stade Connect, you can get some meat on your poutine, so not quite sacrilege.
It's fine. A little smoked meat goes a long way.
Smoked meat, sometimes some chicken. There's a lot of things that I've had. So besides poutine, is there anything Quebecois that, like for me, it's the breakfasts.
Maple syrup from Quebec, the good stuff, not the American sugar water. That stuff straight from the tree. That's the good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we have what we call the hat of questions, and basically, I have no idea what's in here, and so we're going to just give you some rapid-fire questions from the hat. And if you don't like the questions, frankly, it's the hat's fault, not mine. All right. So we'll start. Ian Battipaglia, if you won Powerball tomorrow, what's the first thing you're buying?
Oh, good question.
If you win Powerball tomorrow,
I don't think it's me personally buying something for myself. I would just I would pay my parents' mortgage. I would do things for them, and I would do things for my friends. I feel like winning that much money could go such a long way for so many other people that I'd probably be spreading the wealth a good amount.
There are guys who I would not believe that for 1 second, but Ian, I totally believe that that's true. Braden, you win Powerball tomorrow. What's the first thing you're buying?
I mean, are they going to let me buy stake in the Caps? Can I get a part ownership in the Capitale?
What about you, Rory Teddemer?
I've thought about this question a lot. I will have to go with Ian's answer. I know that's kind of a cop-out as well. I have a few dream cars in mind, but no, I mean, I would have to go with that. I would also love ownership in the Yulls, and maybe make this the Teddemer press bucket.
The Teddemer press bucket. Maybe some air conditioning in the press bucket. All right. Waze, Google Maps, or Apple Maps? What do you use when you're driving? Waze?
I use Apple Maps.
Apple Maps?
They're all a mess, but I'll take Google Maps.
I'm Apple.
Apple Maps, all right.
Apple Maps is worse in Canada.
Favorite sports team outside of baseball? Ian.
Outside of baseball, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan.
How did that happen?
It just happened. As a kid, I was near the Giants. They won the Super Bowl. I didn't want to be a bandwagon, so I picked a random team, and it happened to be the worst team in the league for the next 10
I was going to say, tell our viewers where you're from.
I'm from Connecticut. So.
He's from Connecticut, and he's a Cleveland Browns fan. Braden, what's your favorite sports team outside of baseball?
I mean, the sore losers, the Vancouver the Vancouver Canucks. My apologies. They're struggling.
Tell our viewers where you're from.
Vancouver. Well, Surrey.
All right, Roy Teddemer, what's your?
I'm right there with Ian. I mean, I grew up in Massachusetts, and naturally, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So we saw millions of championships for the Pats, but just that one for the Eagles while I was in Massachusetts, and I got the other one here. But Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, one place in the Frontier League you have not been yet.
I haven't been to Canada. We're going the end of the season, so I'm excited.
I think this was the second last spot for me. Which one have I missed? Mississippi. Mississippi is the one I'm missing.
Okay.
Yep.
Finish this sentence. Just Ian on this one. There's 104 days.
In summer vacation.
All right, we'll accept it. Close enough. New York style or Chicago style pizza?
New York style, 100%.
I'll take Chicago.
Yeah, that's the right answer. That's the only right answer.
New Haven, Connecticut is the answer.
That is the answer. I agree.
All right, who's got the best style of your teammates? Best style.
Alongside the game of professional baseball. Oh God. I don't know. I'd actually have to think about it. I can't pick somebody right now.
All right. How about you, Bryn?
I'm taking Cooper Morgan.
Cooper Morgan, really?
I mean, he's got his own style.
Okay.
Oversized, and usually Australia WBC stuff.
What about you, Rory?
Zade Richardson, without a doubt. You'll see him out there today.
Zade Richardson. Favorite subject in school? We'll start with Braden.
Science. Sciences? Is that a class in school? I don't know. It's been a long time since I was in school.
Math. I was a math guy.
All right, we got about 1 minute to go. I'm going to just keep rolling through these questions because I kind of like them. What's the one thing, what's your one luxury item that you can't live without on the road?
My pillow.
Your pillow?
Yeah.
It's great.
I have something slightly fancier than a pillow. It's a pillow that is actually just a bag containing a bigger blanket. So it's got versatility.
All right. That's fun. Favorite holiday?
4th of July.
I'll take Canada Day.
I was going to say, Braden from Vancouver, probably not going to have the same answer as Rory or as Ian. Rory, what's yours?
I'm also on 4th of July. No one said
It's
Christmas.
a great week. It's a great week.
All right, fellas, I really appreciate you being here. Tomorrow night's going to be a great night for both of you. Good luck on the rest of your season. Thanks for joining us for a little bit of fun, and I hope that the rest of your year is safe, healthy, and that you have a lot of great memories. Ian Battipaglia, everybody say it with me. Braden Alleman. Rory Tettemer. We appreciate it. We've got the Home Run Derby coming up just around the corner. We're going to do one more segment before that Home Run Derby starts, I think. But we're going to go to break for a few minutes. You're watching live from Florence, Kentucky, the 2026 Home Run Derby here on HTN, the Frontier League TV network, and Gray Media. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
A proud legacy of serving you has driven Bobcat Enterprises since 1975. Now the legacy continues at our newest location in Walton. Stop in or visit us online at bobcatent.com.
I never thought owning an aircraft was even an option. I always assumed it was for celebrities or CEOs of massive companies. Bob Arrow opened a new door for me, not just flying private, but actually owning my own personal aircraft. I didn't need to be a pilot. I didn't need a full-time flight crew, just a reason to fly. Bob Arrow didn't just give me a new way to travel. They gave me back my time.
When life happens, Care First Urgent Care is here. Fast professional care with no ER wait. Open daily 8 to 8. Walk in or book online at carefirsturgentcares.com. All insurances accepted. Care First Urgent Care. Care that fits your life.
So we met actually at birth. Our moms were friends and pregnant with us. Since we brought my mom to the Barrington, she's just thrived. It is just such a comfort to her. It's a comfort to us that she's here and taken care of.
Something big is back at Gold Star, and it's wreaking delicious chili cheese havoc. Look out, Cincinnati, because King Coney has returned. The chili, the cheese, the shockingly large cheese Coney. It's here to destroy hunger and gift its chili cheesy goodness to the people. The King is back. Grab yours for $7.99 and add a float for $3 more. Available now for a limited time.
We're back. Thanks for joining us here in Florence, Kentucky, Thomas More Stadium, home of the Florence Y'alls. It's the 2026 Y'all-Star game. It's the Frontier League All-Star Extravaganza. Tonight is the Home Run Derby. Rory Tettemer still with us. Rory, I'm going to let you invite our next guest, who didn't know he was coming on until about 30 seconds ago as we fill time. Who is this?
37-year veteran in Western Massachusetts, news anchor, my father, the inspiration for my career, Rich Tettemer. I didn't know he was coming on either, but I'm sure you're happy to be here.
Thank you very much. I am very proud to be here. It's a great night.
This has been fun. Rich Tettemer may be the most often champion/winner of Tettemer Trivia on Florence Y'all's broadcasts, which of course you do when every night?
Third inning.
Third inning.
Catch it in the All-Star game tomorrow.
All right, we may need some Tedimer trivia coming up here as we wait and turn over to get the All-Star game start or the front home run derby started. 37 years as a broadcaster, your son following in your footsteps.
Yeah.
Rich, what's that like?
Well, I'll tell you how it all started is my father wanted to be a sports writer way back when. That's what he went to school for. He actually enlisted in World War II, so he went overseas. When he came back with my mom. She was a war bride from England, and he couldn't really fulfill his dream of being a sports writer, even though he had studied journalism. So when I heard that story as a kid, I thought, maybe I could do something like that, even though I was super shy at the time. And I decided to become a sports anchor. So I started out doing sports as an anchor, and then I switched over to news. And in this time, Rory and the rest of my family came along. And then Rory heard my story about that I wanted to be a play-by-play announcer like you guys, doing play-by-play. But I stayed in sports, then I moved over to news, and I did morning news and sports for 18 and a half years, or 17 and a half years, and then morning news as well. So it kind of split my career right down the middle. Anyway, that hear Rory and able to know that he is fulfilling that dream is pretty cool for me.
Well, I'm going to just say it's a really cool thing to have you with us, Rory. I know you've had your dad on the broadcast a time or two before, but I wanted the opportunity just to have you next to each other, to see everybody. To our control room, Mariana producing, I'm going to make a call and say if we could go to break here. We're about ready to start the home run derby. And we'll be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere. We're on Gray Media, HTN, the Frontier League TV network. We'll be right back after this.
Toyota puts West Virginia families first. As the only automaker with roots deep enough to truly call our state home. We make much more than engines and transmissions. We build careers that help our communities thrive. There is unique pride in things built by neighbors for neighbors. And your local Toyota dealer has the right selection to conquer every back road and mountain pass. We invest in our own because this is our home too. Toyota, let's go places.
No matter the size of your outdoor space, Furniture Fair has the right fit at the right price. From large patios to cozy balconies, you'll find outdoor seating that feels just right, like this outdoor sofa, just $9.95. Furniture Fair, where outdoor living begins.
Something big is back at Gold Star, and it's wreaking delicious chili cheese havoc. Look out, Cincinnati, because King Coney has returned. The chili, the cheese, the shockingly large cheese Coney. It's here to destroy hunger and gift its chili cheesy goodness to the people. The King is back. Grab yours for $7.99 and add a float for $3 more. Available now for a limited time.
Hey Florence Y'all's fans, ready to knock your next ride out of the park? Grab your clubs and tee it up at Canton County Golf Course. Great fairways, awesome vibes, and fun for everyone. Book your tee times now and swing for the fences.
Relax and let Kroger Pickup handle your groceries. We start with the freshest items, carefully packed and loaded into your trunk. Fresh groceries your way with pickup and delivery. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
The perfect mattress does exist. You just have to know where to find it. Try the exclusive bed match technology at Furniture Fair today and go home with a mattress perfectly fitted for you. The best night's sleep starts at Furniture Fair.
In the debate about what goes best with 12 pieces of crispy, delicious bone-in chicken, don't pick a side. Pick 3 of them. The 12-piece family meal with 3 large sides. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
It was a beautiful day in Cincinnati. James looked out the window and saw Bud scoping out competition, where James saw none. James, in the spirit of Pella hospitality, invited him in. Bud hoped to find a flaw. Maybe it was in the finish, or the quality, or selection, but he found none. Get your full service, delivery, removal, and installation all included. Call Pella now.
So this is the place that's famous for chicken? Chicken is chicken.
Famous last words. Lee's is hand-breaded and pressure-cooked since 1966. Get a family meal for a famously good price.
Get more with the graduate and accelerated degree programs at Thomas More University. More return on investment than any other school in Kentucky. Be more, make it more at thomasmore.edu.
Pop fly into the outfield. Center fielder has it, and it is a Thornbush Lemonade Slushie available at y'all's home games all year long. Don't be afraid to grab one. Trust me, they're out of the park.
A proud legacy of serving you has driven Bobcat Enterprises since 1975. Now the legacy continues at our newest location in Walton. Stop in or visit us online at bobcatent.com.
Welcome back, Florence, Kentucky, Thomas More Stadium, home of the Florence Y'alls, the 2026 Frontier League Y'all-Star game, the Y'all-Star Experience. Tonight's the Home Run Derby and a lot of other stuff. I'm Frontier League Deputy Commissioner Matt Shepardson. Along with me, the voice of the Florence Y'alls, Rory Teddemer. Rory, it's already been quite a night, hasn't it?
It has certainly been a night. A lot of guests, a lot of fun already. Just for these fans here, too, now finally getting to see the Home Run Derby of the Frontier League, but they saw some youth baseball Home Run Derby. They saw some mascots out on the field. It has been a heck of a day here in beautiful Florence, Kentucky, and what a great night.
That's right. We just had a little bit prior to the national anthems of Canada and the United States. We had a presentation talking about the fact that the Frontier League next year will be evolving, rebranding, as it were, but not losing history, becoming the National Association of Professional Baseball, established in 1993. The name is changing. The league is growing and continuing to evolve. We, of course, saw the new logos. We heard from Commissioner Steve Tassler. We heard from the BLTG group, who's led that creative process, Jay Becker. We heard from Annie Sargé-Miller from Gateway, who's been part of the league process from a strategic planning standpoint. And it's been a night full of excitement with your little y'allers. We got mascots on the field, we had pro wrestling on the field, and then we had news where we talked about where the league is going in the future.
And I think Steve might have got the biggest applause of anyone, right? The news was the most important thing here at Frontier League Y'all-Star game. It's a beautiful day, Shep. I mean, you could not have asked for better weather. And to see these players out here, it is going to be exciting.
Well, we've already gone through who's going to be in the Home Run Derby earlier, but let's do it again for those who might be joining us a little bit late. Starting off tonight, you might look at this year's leaderboard and say, why does a guy who has zero home runs, why is that guy in the Home Run Derby? That's the Down East Bird Dog, Stephen DiTomaso, and he's the reigning Frontier League Home Run Derby champion. That's why.
It is amazing that he has not had one yet this year, but I think there's something in Florence tonight where the ball is just going to fly, and I'm sure he's going to see plenty of them go over that wall.
Coming up right after him, it's a guy you know well.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Florence's Zade Richardson.
Yeah, I call him the face of the Florence Y'alls. You know, he's been with Florence for 4 years, but this is his first All-Star game, and he is ecstatic to be here, but he's been eyeing down the Home Run Derby as well. I know that he's going to come out and put on a show for these fans.
All the way from Trois-Rivières, Les Aigles de Trois-Rivières, it's John Montez. John Montez is a guy who, as you look at him, you might think he's going to be a contact hitter, and he comes in, that guy's just got pop.
It is amazing. And, still doing it with the contact, a 369 average this season.
Absolutely.
It's the best of both worlds for Montez. It's really cool, and I'm excited to see what he's got out here.
From your Florence Y'all, Zade Richardson.
You can hear the crowd as they pump up for Zade Richardson right now. Why don't we listen to the field, listen to our PA as we introduce from Montez on. Let's just take it to the field.
From the Quebec Capitales,
or Capital.
From your Florence Y'alls, Brendan Baba. From the New Jersey Jackals, Felix Stevens.
That's Felix Stevens of the New Jersey Jackals, for those who can't quite hear it.
The big flex.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Andrew Check.
Number 2 in the Frontier League in home runs this season. That's Andrew Check.
And also from the Washington Wild Things, Anthony Brocado.
And his teammate leading the league is at 17 home runs?
17.
17 home runs at the break. That's Anthony Brocado.
Frontier League Home Run Derby Field.
Well, let's tell our viewers a little bit about how tonight's going to go, Rory. We're going to be up here and just have some fun. We're going to try to track as many as we can. Now, they're going to get 1 minute and 30 per round, right? In that minute 30, they may get a little bit tired. They get a 30-second timeout should they choose to use that. Then we got the pitch clock. We got 1 minute 30 between rounds, so you're going to see that clock roll again at 1 minute 30 between rounds. And we're going the 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, 8 competitors. The top 4 after that first round will move on. Depending on our time, how we're doing, we might go to 2, or we might see an audible called and have those 4 compete against one another.
And how about this? Gary Barker is going to start us off as the special contestant for the Home Run Derby. Gary Barker going to try and start things off here.
I'm not sure. I've seen ceremonial first pitches.
Yeah.
I've seen ceremonial, of course, we see the anthem. I'm not sure I've ever seen a ceremonial first swing.
I'm a little jealous. That's awesome. What a great honor, and hopefully you still got it.
No, you didn't like that pitch.
Didn't like it.
No.
Harrison DeNicola throwing that in. Assistant manager for the Florence Y'alls.
Fouls one back. Maybe. A little chin music there from Harry. Are we doing it? We're doing a full round.
I guess he gets a full round.
Amazing.
You know what, Shep? This just was not on the docket for me. I did not have this in mind.
I like you, just following along. Not always let in on what's going on. Especially we're up here next to the press bucket, separated, and there's a big fly, at least over the first
the amateur
level
one.
fence.
Yeah.
Line drive towards third.
You know, there's a rhythm that you got to get into,
yeah.
and it happens, middle to the end of the round. But it's often you do not see them start off hot, and if they are, they're probably in for a great night.
They may get gassed.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever called a home run derby before?
I have not. So this is my first. I've watched plenty of them.
Yeah.
I've watched plenty of them, including the one last night. Obviously, after the All-Star banquet, had it up on my phone. I was a little disappointed being a Phillies fan, but we're back here tonight. Hopefully one of the Y'alls can take it home in front of this home crowd.
I was at the game where Kyle Schwarber parked a ball on top of the right field scoreboard.
That's a big playoff game, yeah?
And yes, and that remains one of the just most amazing hits I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
Not just my career in baseball, in my life. That ball, of course, parked on top and landed on top of the right field scoreboard there at Wrigley Field.
Hey, thanks, JD. Let's make some noise for our first home run derby contestant today.
Well, Terry Bonadonna down on the field.
You can hear him well.
I'm pretty sure you can hear him over us. We've got 1 minute 30 between rounds here. Stephen DiTommaso coming up. Now, Stephen DiTommaso last year was not in the original slate of home run derby championship or competitors. However, we had a couple of injuries last minute, and as we went down the list, Stephen was obviously a guy with power. He was not sure that he was up to the level of competing in the championship, so what did he do? He went and won it.
That's amazing. And tell me a little bit about Tri-Cities Stadium. Is it more hitter-friendly than this, or is this a hitter-friendly ballpark a lot more than Tri-City? Joe Brew.
The Joe is typically, now I'm not sure how far, 4,740 inches.
395 feet.
Okay. So the Joe is a little deeper. You do get some wind there. That night was not a windy night. The ball was not carrying particularly amazingly. But it was certainly something to watch Steven hit. So Steven starts his round.
Well, that's all the way to the wall. And the first pitch out of here.
First pitch, first home run for Steven DiTommaso. Will that stay fair? No, that's foul. All right. Oh, they gave it to him.
Yeah, I think that was a fair ball.
All right.
He had 2 pitches, 2 homers early.
Well, we had one of the umpires signal home run. Absolutely crushes one over the left field wall. Follows it up with another one. Oh, that one falls just short. DiTommaso now up to 3 home runs.
What was his number last year? Do you remember?
I don't.
No,
I don't.
And he calls the time.
He does call the timeout. We're using the pitch clocks for that 30-second timeout.
I'm assuming this is where you're going to see a lot of timeouts. That halfway
40,
point, 45 seconds. He gets it at 44.
Yeah, for sure. Now, funnily enough, his grandma was on the bus last year with us, sat near us during the banquet in Cooperstown. Absolutely told me Steven was gonna dominate. Love Grammy.
Absolutely. Comes back, another first pitch rope. That's 108 off the bat. 410. He's got 4.
Look at you being all professional broadcaster. Oh, that's a towering ball. Will that hang enough?
That one is out of here. Yeah, that's 6 right there.
All right.
He's on a tear right now.
And another one on the board.
Oh, a foul ball. Let's see where this one ends up. In the wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Rushes one into the power alley. Will that make the wall? Not quite.
Did not get out.
But that one's about to hit my car.
Yeah, that's foul. But that was awesome.
6 home runs in the first round for Steven DiTommaso. His pitching partner there, it was Derek Bender.
Was it really?
It looks like. Now TJ Stanton told us his job today was keeping Derek Bender from doing everything.
Yeah, and here he is out there throwing.
Yeah.
And Hannah's got him. Go for it, Hannah.
Now your guy is coming up here next, Zade Richardson.
Yeah.
Tell me how you feel about this. Are you nervous for one of your players in the home run derby, or is it something that you're excited to see him?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited. I wasn't, Zade has been wanting to do it for a while. I'm just excited to see him get the opportunity. He's a new Richmond guy, so he is right near us. He's got his whole family in attendance. This is awesome for him.
Now Harry throwing for him again, yeah?
Yeah.
All
right. They went in between. They started in between that break.
Well, here we go. Round player number 2, round 1. First round for Zade Richardson.
And again, just let him get into a groove. DiTommaso's first 2 swings were out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, really impressive.
Well, I'm pretty sure that ball's going to make it out of here as well. Number 1 for Zade Richardson.
Yeah, he got his first.
Now, you get to see him in batting practice all the time. Where does he like to hit the ball in BP?
Yeah, he's definitely a pull side guy. I mean, this year you could see him go opposite field plenty of times. Don't think that one has the distance. The season he's having contact-wise is superior to any of his other seasons so far. At 337, it's amazing.
Well, that ball is on its way to the parking lot. Home run number 2 for Zade. No. Or is the scoreboard behind us? I thought that was out, Rory.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Well, he's got the captain, Hank Zeisler. He's got Brett Blomquist, 2 all-star starters tomorrow, helping him out. And now the Florence faithful.
Well, and Harry's taking his time back. I don't think he realizes the clock's starting here. Rips one down the line, almost takes out Terry Bonadonna.
That one's sky high. It's not going to have the distance.
20 seconds. Come on. Zig.
That's 108 off the bat. Dead to center.
Oh,
didn't
just
get.
short. If that one stays fair, not sure it will.
And that'll do it. Oh.
Well, as the clock expires, another ball leaves the ballpark for Zade Richardson. Now, we did count number 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was that one or the earlier
Or the
one that
other
you
one.
and I thought had gone, but we've got 2 home runs for Zade Richardson. Di Tommaso. Sorry, we're getting signaled. Some of the umpires in the stands thought he should be credited with some more home runs, but that's where we ended up. Now we're switching now to the Trois-Rivières Aigle, the eagle of Three Rivers, John Montez, who's our first lefty swinger tonight.
And is that still Derek Bender? Or
No,
is that
that's TJ White.
That's TJ. So
That's
it's the guy
it.
who's thrown to him.
That's the guy who throws to him every day.
Yeah.
A double-digit guy last year. Second year.
Now, so the most after the first 8, the 4 with the highest advance to the next round here.
Yeah.
So technically 2 is the number that you're going to try and beat, and then just get in between there
That's
as
right.
it stands right now.
That's right. Thank you for helping us remember math.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have to do math through college. That's the perk of being a broadcaster.
We're holding for the reset of the actual clock itself. There we go to a minute 30. Aigle manager TJ White. If that ball stays fair, will it stay fair? It does.
Yeah.
First swing home run for
Second
John
one.
Montez. Second swing home run for John Montez. Third swing
That's
into the bullpen. Third swing home run for John Montez.
Trying to go
So
oppo.
TJ White throws low and away to him. Fourth swing, fifth swing, fourth home run.
How about this? That was over the double wall.
Look at that ball go into right field, up onto the hill. So another timeout right at 44 seconds.
And he's at 5. I honestly think he might have already had 6. But either way, just one behind Di Tommaso with half your time left.
I also have him at 5. That one barely missed, but good grief. That ball all the way up the hill. There's a road across the street, or right behind the double wall of the bullpen. There's a road.
That fourth one was absolutely mashed. You do not see that happen here often.
Di Tommaso picks it back up after his timeout. Now we get to see here on the scoreboard the TrackMan info, which just told us there was 101 mile-an-hour exit speed and a ball that just keeps traveling.
He's at least 6. They just called that one foul. So he's at 6.
24 seconds to go for Montez, and he will keep wearing that foul pole out.
7.
Takes the lead with that last swing, and another attempt to hit Terry Bonadonna with a foul ball. Liner down to that short wall in right. Oh, this one's back at us, Rory. Oh, right back at us. We just missed.
Does not. Finishes with 7, though, a new leader.
7 in his first round at bat. John Montez becomes the leader in the clubhouse, as they say on the golf course. Leader in the warning track right now, we'll say.
I tell you what, he was really pull side there. Everything was very well hit, above 100 miles per hour.
Now we're about to get one of our earlier guests throwing. That's Kyle Krall.
Wow.
About to throw to Capital Torrin Montgomery.
Did Torrin ask for this?
I don't know. It could be a cruel joke. Thought somebody else was coming out and his teammate throws.
Both of them having phenomenal seasons. I'm excited. You know, we don't get to see Quebec a lot, so I'm happy to see them here. And you know, you just dream about playing them in the championship. It seems like they've been there the last 4 years, and they really have a very good fan base.
He's in year number 1 with Quebec, but trying to become one tonight.
Well, here we go, about to start the clock here. Kyle Krall throwing. We have not yet reset the scoreboard, so you and I are going to have to keep this one ourselves, and hopefully, there we go. So Torrin Montgomery's time clock has started. Swings straight away. Only about 4,640 inches. Just misses to deep center field. Another one deep to left center.
That's gone.
And that ball is out of here.
There's another.
That should be number 2 for Torrin Montgomery. That ball is so high, it's above the lights, and I cannot see it. It's gone.
Out of here.
And there's number 3.
In a groove, his last 3 swings.
We're halfway through this round.
So you already have your top 4, because now Montgomery has entered into that.
Montgomery, another one just into the power alley there.
And a late timeout here. He's at 37
seconds with 4 home runs.
4.
You've got his teammates tending to him right now with a little bit of water, a little towel off. Chavez Young there. He looks like he's critiquing Kyle Krall, teammate Chavez Young. We've got Braden Alleman, maybe telling him how he would pitch him in this situation, so he knows what to look for from Kyle Krall.
Chavez Young with 9 home runs, Montgomery with 11. Both phenomenal athletes. Pretty fun to see them have some banter.
Absolutely. Ripped down the line. I almost thought that Terry Bonadonna must be standing there. And he is.
Yeah.
He is.
That one's gone. He's got 5.
And it's gone. That's 5.
There's 6. In a little bit of a groove now.
And there's number 6.
20 seconds left. Chasing 1.
17 seconds left. He's 1 on the lead.
Just a little short.
That dead center is not the place you want to go.
Not here.
No.
We got 1 swing left.
1 swing. Crushed. Off the scoreboard.
That is the call of a veteran broadcaster broadcasting the home run of an opponent. One word, crushed.
Crushed. 7-7. We got a tie at the leaderboard, Montgomery and Montez. Tell you what, the Atlantic Conference has showed up so far.
They absolutely have. This ballpark can play deceptively deep, especially to that inside the power alleys, inside those 2 poles. That's just a long way to go. And you look at the corners and you think, oh, I can get that. And you saw John Montez just wear that first base foul pole out, right? That's where you want to be hitting. If you are a guy who's used to hitting to power alleys, this ballpark is not your friend.
No, it certainly isn't. And I tell you what, if there's a guy that knows where to hit it, it's going to be Brendan Bobo, who leads the Y'alls with 11 home runs this season, entering the plate right now. But I will say the man on deck, Felix Stevens, did go dead center in Florence just a few weeks ago.
Big lefty up to bat now. Harrison DeNicola throwing once again. He wants some more baseballs. We can, we're going to need to reset that clock. There we go. Not fair to start him with no baseballs.
There you go.
I think I've got to be honest with you. That may have been a little bit of a stall tactic from Harry.
Gamesmanship.
That's what we call it.
Yes.
Yes.
So 7's the number to beat, but 3 gets you in.
90 seconds for Bobo.
Second throw in from DeNicola. There's that center field.
Yeah. Now he'll go pull side. That one's not going to go. Can it stay fair? Yep, that one's gone. There's his first. 105 off the bat.
Did you happen to catch a distance on that one?
I did not.
Far.
That should be number 2 off the mini scoreboard. The way to describe Bobo is effortless power. Backside's 106. Sends one to deep right center off the thorn bush.
That ball did not look like a home run off the bat. As you said, effortless power, and it just kept going.
Sends another one to right center.
As a callback from last night's home run derby, one word for you: effortless power.
Effortless power.
Oh, you've got a lot of y'alls coming out to tend to Bobo now.
Well,
a little strategy session. Yeah.
He's at 3, so he technically would get in, but I don't know if 3 is going to make it with the way the Atlantic Conference has been swinging.
Well, and we still have the big bats of,
yes, we do.
Of the Washington Wild Things.
36 seconds here on the timeout.
Winning number for Matthew 25, 786-469 for Matthews, 502-27.
That'll be foul on his first pitch back.
Foul but crushed.
Skies that one. That's got to be number 4. He's got 20 seconds left with 4 homers. Goes to another.
That ball's going to go into the bullpen. Now the PA just said that was number 4,
yeah,
Rory.
Now
I'm not sure about that one.
I'm also not sure.
Yeah, that should be number 5.
Everyone has him at 5.
Now, who is that on the microphone down there?
That's Ben Howler. That is our number 2, Ben Howler, yes.
Now, you know Ben Howler pretty well. I think you should, there we go. We've got your favorite term of the day.
The Big Flex.
Where did he get that nickname, Rory?
From the Tennessee Smokies, now Knoxville Smokies, when he was there. In the Cubs farm system, Double-A, very good player. And now is just, I mean, the season he's having, spectacular.
He carves a large silhouette in that right-handed batter's box, doesn't he?
I tell you what, the 3 that are coming up next between Stevens, Check, and Mercado, when you're playing them in a 3-game series, and I have already several times this season, it's not if, it's when they go deep. They're almost inevitable at this point.
Isaac Bellany, of course, just behind him.
Yeah.
And both of those guys here in Florence. And, of course, Gus Sosa also here. They can do a lot of damage with that bat. 2 swings so far. Nothing's gone out for the Big Flex. Trying to hit Terry Bonadonna.
Another guy whose contact power is just amazing as well. 392 on the season. Still looking for his first.
As we say, sometimes video game numbers.
Yes.
Rory.
That one, if it has the height.
Just off the
Yeah,
wall.
there you go.
Is that going to hit the scoreboard?
Yeah, that's number 1 off the scoreboard.
We got one off the scoreboard in left center field. Halfway point for Field Stevens.
Skied to center field. Warning track. Not quite.
And another one foul. Now he's gone way past the halfway point before the timeout.
Yeah, he might not be taking one.
30 seconds left.
And he'll call time.
We got a timeout call.
Hey, I think his teammates were saying, "Hey, call time, call time." Bellany, Sosa getting out there.
Field Stevens right now has 14 home runs. The 3rd leading home run hitter in
wants to talk with Mark Reardons.
All right, so we have a full leaderboard right now. It should be 7-7-6-5 to get in.
So he's got about 26 seconds
to try and crack that.
That's right.
26 seconds to go.
26 seconds to get 4 is challenging, but there's one.
24 seconds to get 3.
That looks good. That's number 2.
19 seconds to get 2.
I think he's found the strike 2 in a row.
Oh, just off the plate.
There's another one mashed to the power alley off the second wall. This would go to 5 to get out. We got a tie.
What a finish for Felix Stevens. He had 4 home runs in the last 20 seconds. And he finishes the round with 5.
Terry Bonadonna keeping
good job there from
keeping
Terry.
Track for us.
Yes.
That's right.
All right, so 5 is the number right now to beat. Do you think it even matters for Czech and Mercado, guys with just unlimited power?
As I often say, I just enjoy watching Frontier League guys succeed, right? I have to believe this round is not over.
Yeah.
Thanks, Felix. Give it up for the big flex. Sounds like it felt good. I like that. Not too many pitchers feel good after seeing
This is also an interesting perspective here as well. Czech getting pitches thrown from Harrison DeNicola, the assistant coach for the Florence Yalls. They're obviously rivals.
Yeah.
They learn how to pitch against each other. Now he's trying to help them out.
That's right. We've got some baseballs being run in from the outfield to really, top off that bucket. That's Joe the Batman.
Yes, that's Joe Shadler, who's had 400 games as the Batman of Florence.
He's Batman.
He's Batman.
All right.
He's trying to get into the Hall of Fame.
90 seconds on the clock for Andrew Czech. Here we go.
Andrew Czech takes
16 homers this season for Czech.
It's coming back. Not quite all the way to us. That'll be into the dugout. Czech swings.
There you go.
Right center field. Over the second fence.
Tell you what, he has had plenty of home runs here at Thomas More Stadium. I'm a testament to that.
Yeah, I've seen a home run or 2 from that man.
All-time leader for the Wild Things.
Now, Terry Bonadonna down that first base line, so naturally line drive foul towards Terry Bonadonna.
Perfectly called in the halfway point here. 45 seconds. He's at 1.
Kobe Foster out there. He's giving him some advice. Andrew Czech telling Harrison, Kobe Foster giving Harrison DeNicola some advice right now. There we go. A little coaching him up.
You know what? It's interesting. Anthony Mercado didn't go out there. I mean, he's determined.
He's locked in for the game.
Yeah.
Now I happened to see a T-shirt yesterday. I believe it said Mercado Czech or Czech Mercado 2026.
In Florence?
Yeah. Well, one of them was wearing it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Skies one to deep right field. Should have the distance into the bullpen. That's number 2 for Czech.
Will that stay fair, Rory?
No, that's over to the kid zone.
All right.
Just a lucky souvenir.
That one's gone. Number 3 for Andrew Czech to the right center.
He launches number 4 with 12 seconds left to try and break into the top 5 or top 4.
That should get out of here. Will it? Will it? Oh, at the wall.
At the wall.
Wow.
I think he got 4.
Well, Terry's, I've got him down for 4 as well.
He's sitting at 5 home runs out.
We got 3 people tied at 5. What goes on with the tiebreaker?
That's a great question. That's a great question, Rory.
Swing off?
I think we just let them all compete. But yes, probably a swing off. I'm not sure that the official rules for the All-Star Game Home Run Derby go that deep. That we've got a codicil, an addendum for every situation here.
I never got along very well with my brother. So I assume Anthony Bricado wants to crush Andrew Check into his home run derby. He's got to be
Bricado, a guy that spent 2 seasons here in Florence and is beloved by Florence fans. Has had plenty of home runs here at Thomas More Stadium.
Now, Bricado was part of that Florence Y'all's Schaumburg Boomers game, was he not?
Yes.
The Calarco-Bricado seesaw battle back and forth.
Yes, he is.
All-time most runs scored in a single game in the Frontier League.
23-19.
I was there.
Yes. That
game just ended. Started last July.
Yeah, beginning of July, right around that 4th of July time.
Deep center field, that ball goes out for his first home run.
Went to deep center for it.
Terry also describing in inches, beat me to the punchline on the joke, as he's wont to do. Toby Hall now in the wrestling ring. Bricado lines one out to left. That'll be number 2 for Bricado.
Yeah, and he takes his time, 44 seconds.
Is Toby going to end up, is he climbing the turnbuckles?
That would be impressive. I would love that.
Also on brand.
Also on brand.
Bricado is also one of 4 players in Frontier League history who have hit 100 or more home runs.
So Terry Bonadonna just, again, beat me to the punch.
Hey, Terry's on it. Terry's on it today.
I told you, who did I pick to be my winner tonight?
You did.
It was Terry Bonadonna.
Now,
we're back in play. Bricado fouls one off, fouls another one off to my car. And I wish I were joking about that, Rory. I'm pretty sure my car is right there. Yeah, bad choice by me.
Cranks number 3 to left center, but that one's not going to go. Still at 2.
Oh, off the yellow on top of the wall.
Yeah, again off the wall. Both Bricado and Check were participating in the golf earlier today.
We may need to do a wellness check on Kyle Dawson momentarily.
Was that his pick?
It was.
And that will do 2 home runs for Anthony Bricado today.
Okay, so that ends it.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to reset and go to round 2. You are watching the 2026 Home Run Derby live from Florence, Kentucky on HTN Gray Media, the Frontier League TV network. We'll be right back. Join us.
So we met actually at birth. Our moms were friends and pregnant with us.
Since we brought my mom to the Barrington, she's just thrived.
It is just such a comfort to her. It's a comfort to us that she's here and taken care of.
No matter the size of your outdoor space, Furniture Fair has the right fit at the right price. From large patios to cozy balconies, you'll find outdoor seating that feels just right, like this outdoor sofa, just $9.95. Furniture Fair, where outdoor living begins.
In the debate about what goes best with 12 pieces of crispy, delicious bone-in chicken, don't pick a side. Pick 3 of them. The 12-piece family meal with 3 large sides. Only at Lee's, famous for chicken.
Pella now, pay later. Call your trusted local branch or visit the beautiful Cincinnati showroom to learn about our best financing options. Pella now, pay later.
Recreations Outlet Jump into Spring Sales event is happening now. Unmatched quality and unbeatable deals on the best play sets, hoops, and trampolines. Stop in our showroom to try before you buy or shop today at recreationsoutlet.com.
In Greater Cincinnati, peace of mind starts with the right coverage. At Roar Insurance Agency, we protect what matters most: your home, your car, your future. Local, trusted, and always here when you need us. Roar Insurance Agency. Feel the Roar difference.
Do more. Explore more. Create more at Thomas More. Our education gives students the opportunity to become the thinkers and innovators they were created to be. To make it more. Thomas More University.
Hey Florence Y'all's fans, ready to knock your next ride out of the park? Grab your clubs and tee it up at Canton County Golf Course. Great fairways, awesome vibes, and fun for everyone. Book your tee times now and swing for the fences.
We're back from Florence, Kentucky. It's the 2026 Frontier League Home Run Derby, part of the All-Star Game. Terry Bonadonna down on the field explaining what's going on right now.
We know that John Montez is advancing with 7 home runs.
I think they're going to break down the tiebreaker.
Tied at 6. We're going to have a 3-swing swing off.
We're going to have a 3-swing swing off to determine the 4 who are going to advance here. So right now, we did not build this into our graphics.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now. So I think you and I are going to have to be the ones to actually call this out. We're gonna need to call this and just let them know. They get 3 swings. Whoever gets more home runs in 3 swings, or I assume you keep going, like our old sudden death home run derby.
Well, they're putting Steven DiTomaso up there, and he was in with 6.
Well, apparently they're saying 2 guys had 6. I did not have that.
No. Montez had 7. DiTomaso had 6.
I got 7 for Torrin Montgomery.
You have 7 for Torrin Montgomery as well? Oh, sorry. Yeah, both have 7.
Yep.
Montez and Montgomery.
Yep.
Tomaso had 6.
2-3 will be advancing.
Well, my friend, this is as exciting as could possibly be. I think Steven DiTomaso standing in there. Derek Bender throws to him. Swing number 1, he fouls that one off. I'm going to just say towards Terry Bonadonna. I don't know where he is, but I'm just assuming it's towards him.
1 to go.
That one to shallow center. And the 3rd one will not go either.
Steven DiTomaso.
So didn't get one in the swing off.
Stevens from New Jersey, 3 swings.
So like I say, Stevens had 6.
He is moving on.
Ben down on the field saying we had 6 official from umps for both Check and Stevens.
Okay.
And that's why it's good to have a down on the field reporter.
That's great.
Okay, so we know Montgomery's in and we know Montez is in.
Well, swing number 1, and Felix just walks off. He knew off the bat. Oh, we've got. Do we have a 3-way tie?
That was a premature walk-off. That one didn't go.
Oh.
So his second swing didn't. And it's up to that.
3rd pitch.
Which is gone.
A majestic shot to left field.
Amazing, the big flex.
Terry Bonadonna describes it as a majestic shot to left field. I describe it as long gone, and Trackman couldn't even follow that one. That was gone so quickly.
Just 1 home run to move on to round 2.
So now in comes the 3rd batter of the 3-way tie, Andrew Check.
So this is a 1 home run at advanced scenario for Check. You got Montez, Montgomery, now you have Stevens already into the final, or semifinal.
He needs 1 to move on.
And it'd be if Check can get this, and if he can't, maybe you go to another swing off with DiTomaso.
Well, we're definitely seeing something we did not plan for, we didn't expect, and quite frankly, it's exciting.
Yeah.
High, towering swing.
1 swing to go.
He's got 1 to go. That went about 320 feet and about 320 feet up as well.
Yeah.
We've still got a tie.
So a tie between DiTomaso and Check. Neither were able to hit a home run.
Steven DiTomaso's coming back up. 3 more swings.
So the reigning Frontier League champion of the Home Run Derby is able to get another chance.
I love drama.
And they say baseball isn't romantic.
I don't know who says that, Rory.
Just in the movie, Moneyball.
I know. Steven DiTomaso. Now, will he get 3 swings, Derek? Will he get 3 full swings? I assume he will.
I assume it goes back to another 3-swing swing-off.
Swings, here comes number 1.
Delivery of ball number 1, and he'll just look at it.
Tell you what, Derek Bender is throwing it right in there.
Catchers throw great BP generally.
1 down, 2 to go.
They've got a lot of experience throwing the ball straight, not cutting it.
True. So 1 swing did not go. He's got 2 left. He's just watching that outside.
I had a former co-coach and partner in youth baseball, Ben Hewitt, who would throw both lefty and righty BP.
Wow.
Throw with either hand.
Useful. Crushes one to left center field. Don't. It does. Just scrapes the wall. He's got 1. And this would be just, a cherry on top. Really force the hand of Czech here.
Yeah. You got to love the story of Steven DiTomaso fighting back and Andrew Czech coming in and standing and doing what he does best, is stand in pressure situations.
Yeah.
And look to perform.
Cranks it on a line to left center.
A little bit short. So Steven
But short.
DiTomaso has 1. Andrew Czech needs 2 to move on.
So Czech can get 1 and force another swing off, or get 2 to win.
We may need to move to a 4-person final.
Yeah, or just a 5-person
just to
final.
get the
Just throw them in there.
Just let them do it. Just to get to the great fireworks show that I know the y'alls have planned.
And drone show.
Drones.
Yes.
Oh.
I was told both nights.
3 pitches coming up to Andrew Czech. 3 swings.
Now, we used to, in the Frontier League, in 2021, we had a home run derby as our 11th inning tiebreaker. Of course, now we do sudden death.
Yep.
But we'd go through rounds, and then if it was tied and you went past, it would be a sudden death type 1 swing shootout.
2 swings left.
Yeah, it was 1 out there from Czech, so 2 swings left. When I say out, I just didn't mean not out of the ballpark.
He's waiting for his pitch.
Yeah.
Which is what you have to do in this situation.
He's gone opposite way with both. That one doesn't get out either.
So we're down to the last throw, Rory. 1 swing left for Andrew Czech. Otherwise, Steven DiTomaso moves on.
Yeah. He takes a rip out and pops it up in the infield. So DiTomaso, the reigning Frontier League Home Run Derby champion, will move on to the semifinals.
That's right.
And the 4 players left.
So our 4 players, our 4 players left are going to do 1 round. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is going to be winner take all. 1 round. I hope the production can hear me as we describe what's happening here, because we're learning about it as it happens. We're going to go 1 round. Each guy is going to get his 1 minute and 30 seconds. The most home runs in this second round becomes the Frontier League 2026 Home Run King.
So they're foregoing the semifinal right now. They'll go into the final, a 4-way final. And I'm excited. Torrin Montgomery, John Montez. You have Steven DiTomaso and Felix Stevens, the big flex.
Now, who did you pick as your
My backup was the big flex.
Okay.
Now, obviously, I chose the homer pick of the Florence Y'all's Zade Richardson. and my backup was the big flex.
Okay.
Felix Stevens. I'm liking the story of D. Tommaso again, though. The thing is, he just had a 2 3-swing swing-offs. I think he has to go again to lead us off.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. And the question is, on a night like tonight, it's been hot all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was at the golf outing this morning. If he was swinging on the links.
I tell you what, he could use is probably a Ghost Energy drink.
Unofficially powered tonight by Ghost Energy Drink.
There you go.
Do you enjoy Ghost?
I do enjoy Ghost.
All right. I'm pretty sure it's the unofficial official drink of Frontier League broadcasters.
It certainly is. Certainly is. There's something about an energy drink that helps get words out when you are speaking as a broadcaster.
So we're one break short. Obviously, here as we try to roll on, we've got 4 more batters, and out comes Derek Bender again.
It does look like him again, yeah.
The great thing, the great thing about this all for me, and now Tom Carcione talking with Toby Hall there. Oh, Zach Westcott climbing up the ropes in the wrestling ring. TJ Stanton predicting that Derek Bender was going to make his way into the home run derby one way or another might be a little bit on the fortune telling side of things, because Derek Bender has appeared as much as Harrison DeNicola as the 2 guys we've seen most tonight.
He's got to be doing something right. The entire Atlantic Conference advanced to the semis or to the finals.
Remember, this is the
unreal.
Except for Kyle Krall.
Kyle Krall.
Yes.
Kyle Krall did throw to Torrin Montgomery.
Give it up once again for Stephen Di Tommaso.
So Di Tommaso ready to step in. We've got we're seeing pitch speed right now. He's throwing 51-mile-an-hour bullets at Stephen Di Tommaso. All right, Di Tommaso steps in, ready to start this final round off.
It's going back to a minute 30. Same rules. That one's crushed to left center field. So long.
That is gone. That's 1.
Starts off the same way he did in round 1. His first 2 swings gone.
I was hoping for your home run call, and I was hoping I was not going to have to do it for you. Another one into that power alley and left. Will that have enough legs to make it? It does. It's 3.
This guy's another one deep out there. He's in a groove.
Followed quickly by number 4.
And that's number 2.
They're saying 2?
No, they're way off.
I think we need to check that one.
I tell you who's on top of it is the Frontier League umpires. They were overruling everyone with saying the actual correct number.
We're at 4, yep. Yeah. So good to know. We also picked up on that. We've got a few of the Frontier League umpires sitting next to us. The umpires holding it down, making sure the count is right. That's 4. Yeah.
Official.
Wes Dunkel just said he's not even watching, but he knew that was 4. He could hear it.
4 at the break at 45 seconds. Pretty good spot. Skies another one deep to left field. Way back. The Miller Lite sign. Out of here.
That's number 5.
.102 off the bat. It's not going to go, but very good piece. That one's on a little bit more of a line. Does not go.
We got 20 seconds left.
That one skied to left center again. Oh, he's moving before that ball landed.
That's got to be fair. 6. Got time for one more swing.
We got 1 pitch still to go.
Oh, he took it.
This one was not in time.
The last one was out of here, but they're saying not in time.
Not in time. Not in time.
No one was
not in time.
No one was more furious than Derek Bender.
Not in time. Well, Derek Bender was bending, no pun intended, the rules there. It came out of my mouth before I realized it. He was throwing before those balls landed, and of course, you're supposed to wait until the previous ball lands before you go with the next one.
That is a rule that I think a lot of people have not been following right away.
Jose Muriente behind the plate, holding up that stop sign, but
Muriente, saw him at the banquet last night. Great guy.
Next team's a good start. Stephen DiTomaso with 7.
I think that's not correct.
New Jersey Jackals, Felix Stevens.
We'll see what Jose ends up saying.
They are gonna say.
They're gonna say 7.
7.
No, he's like no.
I don't know if you're saying no to Felix Stevens or no to that score, but they're saying 7 on the board. And 7's just the number to beat. There's no more advancing. You have to get there.
Yeah, you've got to get to 7. Mark Reardon's out now. The New York Boulders pitching coach. You don't often see your pitching coach go out and throw BP. We see from Mark Reardon.
90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. He needs 8 to take the lead.
And here we go.
Oh, the big flex. First pitch way out of here.
One on the board for Felix Stevens.
Second one just as far and high. And gone. Number 2 goes opposite field. Off the board. 3. The big flex early and often. Right around the minute mark with 3. There goes number 4 deep into the night.
That ball's all the way to Cincinnati.
Yeah. Tell you what, some of the kids out there still think they have a chance on some of these.
Yeah.
So he's at 4 and the halfway point.
Let's just take a moment and appreciate how far number 4 and how hard that was hit.
Yeah.
It disappeared into the night over the NKY payroll sign and NW Law there. Split them maybe above the Pepsi sign, but behind the two, and it just disappeared.
The Florence Night Sky claims one there from Felix Stevens.
6 seconds left. 46 on the clock. Here we go again. He needs 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead.
That's 1. He's now at 5. Might go over the scoreboard. A laser not going to go. 30 seconds left. He needs 2 more to tie. 3 to break.
Fouls one off.
Does not have the distance. To left center field. That's not going to have the distance. 14 seconds.
A little bit of too much top spin on that one.
He's got to go with these. That's not going to do it.
Last pitch.
That one might go to make it interesting.
And it is done. A little bit short.
I got him ending with 6.
As do I.
Yeah.
6 for Felix Stevens. It still says 5 on the scoreboard, but that second to last one, that was out. Once again, Terry Bonadonna explaining math to us that 6 is not 7, and so that will not quite be enough to get over the hump.
Terry Bonadonna doing a great job down there.
Kyle Krall back on the bump, as it were, throwing to Torrin Montgomery. Torrin looking to bunt, showing bunt.
It's a fun way that some of these guys warm up. They throw the bunt out, and the pitcher just tries to hit the bat.
Yeah. Now, it would be a pretty, let's say, gutsy move to go out and actually make your first attempt to bunt in a home run derby.
It would be. I'd enjoy to see it.
It would be funny.
So Montgomery is up and away. First one not going to go. Montgomery had 7 in round 1, and that's the number to tie.
That went. That ball hung for
it did.
about a week and a half and made it out over the wall for number 1 for Torrin Montgomery. 1:08 to go, and he skies one. That one I don't think is going to have the distance.
No, he's hitting all these to the same spot. They're sky high.
Yeah.
Just without the distance. He's going to call time with 50 seconds. Just 1 for Montgomery.
I see Shaw, 79, one of his coaches out now to coach him up. Love this.
Good. And a local guy.
Asif Shah, yeah.
Local guy, Asif Shah.
And Chavez Young. Chavez Young is giving him the business, as we say. Telling him to get in there and do his thing with 54 seconds to go.
We're underway after the break.
Please don't kill the umpire. He's doing the best he can.
Got to get into a groove soon.
Almost. Oh, wow. From our vantage point, it looked like that was just short. This one,
that's gone.
This one does not look short for number 3.
So they got him halfway there with 22 seconds. Skies one to deep left. First one didn't have the distance. The second one might, and it does. That's number 4. 10
seconds to go.
5.
That's number 5.
Oh, number 6.
Number 7.
Into a groove, number 7. What a comeback.
7, that's
7.
right.
He
Terry
comes back.
Terry Bonadonna's been on it all night, but the umpires in the crowd once again, and maybe those sitting on the apron of the wrestling ring let him know that was actually 7.
Wow. What a comeback there.
That was an amazing last really 40 seconds.
Yeah.
He just kept going, and he was really not changing what he was doing. He was hitting the same spot, and really, those he followed up ones that we knew were short with ones that we knew were not.
Yeah.
And he did that a couple times, and then he found that groove.
Found that groove right at the end. I mean, those last 10 seconds were special. So now you have 2 at 7. You got DiTomaso and Montgomery there. Montez either has to hit 8 to win or 7 to force a 3-way tie.
This is amazing. Are you rooting for the 3-way tie?
I am rooting for the 3-way tie.
Right. Here comes John Montez.
And he got 7 in the first round.
This one goes to center. It will be short.
A very pull side guy in round 1. Should be his first.
First off the Riders Automotive sign there.
Good shout out.
Right center. Love to give a little love to the
local community.
Great sponsors here. Yep.
Final minute here. We got 2 weights.
There you go. There's number 2. He's got 2 with 45 seconds left. 48 seconds. This is where we saw Montgomery at the break. And obviously he came up and had a heck of a second half. Let's see if John Montez can do it as well. What a good graphic there on HDN.
We got a tie at 7. That's a fact. Not even a privilege. John Montez.
Starting back up with 43 seconds on the clock now. Rips one down the first baseline.
Got to really start to turn it on at around the 30-second mark.
We got 30 seconds.
Fouls the last 2 off.
That one not fouled off.
Nope. High and deep. Stayed in.
3 home runs on the board for John Montez. 15 seconds to go.
There you go. There's number 4. Get into a groove. That one's deep down the line.
He needs 2 to tie.
5. There's 6.
We got time for one more pitch.
Oh.
6 on the board for John Montez.
6 from Montez. He falls 1 short. Either way, we have a 2-way tie atop the leaderboard. We're going to get that final round either way.
Well, we've got another swing off coming. We're going to start that swing off here in about, it says minute 16. We'll see if they're going to discuss it. You can let me know, production, if you want to go to a minute break and come back. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, you're watching the 2026 Frontier League Home Run Derby on HTN.
I never thought owning an aircraft was even an option. I always assumed it was for celebrities or CEOs of massive companies. Bob Arrow opened a new door for me, not just flying private, but actually owning my own personal aircraft. I didn't need to be a pilot. I didn't need a full-time flight crew, just a reason to fly. Bob Arrow didn't just give me a new way to travel. They gave me back my time.
No matter the size of your outdoor space, Furniture Fair has the right fit at the right price. From large patios to cozy balconies, you'll find outdoor seating that feels just right, like this outdoor sofa, just $9.95. Furniture Fair, where outdoor living begins.
Imagine a place where you can travel without feeling like a tourist, where celebrations come in every...
We are back here in Florence, Kentucky. It is the 2026 Frontier League Home Run Derby, part of the All-Star break. We've got Steven DiTommaso, the reigning Frontier League Home Run Derby champion of the Down East Bird Dogs. He's down 3 swings for glory.
3 swings for the rest of his life to become the 2-time Home Run Derby champion. There's 1 swing.
That's going to be just a little bit short.
Yeah. DiTommaso versus Montgomery for the crown.
You have to imagine that in this situation, you almost would rather be in that rhythm rather than standing in. And his third swing just gets over.
Got it. A missile at 109, 382 wall scraper.
If that ball was 5 inches lower, that does not make it out. And he does his last swing of the 3-swing swing-off. Sneak one over the wall, Rory.
And that just puts something in the mind there of Montgomery that he has to at least chase and not just get 1.
That's right. So now Torrin Montgomery of the Quebec Capitale being thrown by his teammate, Kyle Krall. Torrin looking and waiting for the right throw.
Smacks one to left field. Out of here. Ties it with his first swing.
Ties Steven DiTommaso in this moment.
He's got 1 swing to break it and win the championship. I can tell you what, the trophy as well is spectacular.
I see Commissioner Steve Tassler down there waiting to present the trophy.
We might head to another 3-swing swing-off.
Well, Torrin Montgomery has 1 to go. He's going to wait for the right pitch from Kyle Krall. He's going to swing. That ball is far. That ball is high. Off the scoreboard to become the 2026 Frontier League Home Run champion, Rory Teddemer.
That is amazing. Montgomery, 109 there on the last one. Oh, man, off the scoreboard is just special, too.
Now it says 382 feet 5 inches, which is exactly the same that we saw from Stephen DiTommaso. I don't think that's correct.
Yeah.
That ball was absolutely crushed.
Amazing. That was spectacular.
Well, we're about to go down to the field now. If we can pick up and listen to Frontier League Commissioner Steve Tassler along with Terry Bonadonna.
The Frontier League, Steve Tassler, is about to present the championship trophy courtesy of Pillbox Bat Company to Torrin Montgomery of the Quebec Capitals.
So he gets a gold painted wooden bat there for the Florence All-Star game that's etched inside.
Yes.
And says Home Run Derby champion.
There's all sorts of really great artwork that, it's art. It truly is art. And I know I just said artwork, but it is beautiful. Torrin wanted to get his Capital hat for the photos. That's Commissioner Steve Tassler.
Amazing.
Well, you've been along for a great ride. Thanks to all of you. I can barely talk anymore. This has been such an exciting night, Rory. We've been on since 7:30. We've seen some incredible Frontier League action. You can tune in almost every day of the week to the Frontier League on FrontierLeagueTV.com, powered by HTN, on the Home Team Network, and see these great athletes perform at the absolute highest over and over. You get to see their story. You get to see them fight for the love of the game and for the opportunity. Rory, it's been an absolute pleasure being alongside of you. We're back tomorrow night.
Absolutely, Shep.
What do we have tomorrow night?
The Frontier League All-Star game tomorrow night.
It's the All-Star game. Rory's going to be on the call. For all of our production staff, for our league staff, I got to thank Sarah George, who did a lot of the producing of the front end. We had Kajay Hall, we had Michaela Carroll, we had Janelle Valera, we had my son, Rhino Shepherdson, we had Christian Laughter, we had Brendan Gallion. They all helped with everything that you saw earlier, plus our great home team production staff led tonight by Mariana. Thank you so much for everything you do and everything you did. We hope to see you back tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us. We are, for the lack of a better term, for about the next 22 hours on a break. Hope you join us back here from Florence tomorrow night. I've been Frontier League Deputy Commissioner Matt Shepherdson, Rory Teddemer, the voice of the Y'alls, alongside. Thanks so much. We've got fireworks to come here, but we're going to send it back. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.